Disco needs to die. They're in the rat nest right now. Ooh,
okay.
There it is!
Caught out in the rat nest?
For 10 seconds. If Argo can live for 10 seconds.
Okay, Ghost definitely lives, but will Farquaad? Where is Farquaad? Here we are. Oh!
Yo, he's big as chillin', dude!
Big chillin'! You have 17 minutes on ads.
Ooh, what is
wow! They used the share codes. They said if conventional doesn't work, we're going unconventional. That's beautiful. And I love the matching paint. I know it's a build share, so of course it's matching paint, but it is satisfying. Emergency use only.
What is this?
Break glass in case of emergency. I just got done hosting an incredible 3 vs 3 tournament in Armored Core 6. With minimal rules and an unexplored metagame, some of the best players in the world got together to compete purely for the joy of winning, the pride of triumph, or the fun of the game. If you're interested in AC6 PvP, drop a follow on my Twitch channel and subscribe here for the edited stuff. I stream fight clubs and scrims on weekdays at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm cooking up some more videos for this channel, starting with Arquebus. I also just launched signups for my next 3v3 tournament, where I'm putting up $250 of my own money as thanks to this community for being so damn awesome. All links are in the description. I'll get out of the way now, enjoy the gameplay. Thanks for watching. Let's go through these teams. Let's go through Alpha first and talk about these builds. So we've got a tank with all of the goddamn explosives. I'm talking Bazooka Majestics and Earshots. We've got Fatal with 2 more Earshots, taking full advantage of that weapon. And Bulls with the classic Ride the Lightning with a minor rule adjustment for a shotgun. And already we have a player getting nuked from orbit with Alpha Team looking incredibly healthy. Going through Beta Team a little bit, we've got a Shock Biped with Bubbles and a Blade. We have RJ with rifles and some drones, and we have the one that was dead. A taunt.
Was Earshot limited at all in this rule set?
No, and I expect we'll see a lot of it, to be honest.
Alpha has 4 Earshots on their side, which is going to be really, really deadly because Earshot can pretty much stun whatever you want. Because there's about 3,000 attribute ability damage when you fire all of them at the same time.
Oh, 100%.
You fire both at the same time. So that's just going to instantly stun anything here that's not running a shield.
Yeah, basically.
Which, guess what? No one's running a shield on beta, so that's going to be very, very scary.
Yeah, another massive benefit of the Earshot is that 2 of them basically eat a pulse shield and deal a large amount of stagger through the shield too. So which is why terminal armor, in our testing, terminal armor was becoming rapidly one of the most popular.
Because I'm talking about players for a moment. Bulls I do recognize very, very well. They've won basically every tournament they've been into. I believe they've entered 4 tournaments and won 3 of them. So they're a very, very strong player. I'm not sure who Valkyrie or Daisto are, but they also seem extremely strong in this exact game.
Oh, true. Yeah, this is my first time seeing Bulls as teammates, but if they're people that Bulls knows and scrims with, they're probably playing at a pretty high level, even if we don't see them enter tournaments a lot.
Bumsy says that my volume's a bit low compared to you.
Yeah, I just cranked you all the way up. Hopefully that's better. Chat, can we get another volume check on Striker?
I am now loud.
Oh, compared to me. Okay, I know what we need to do about that. Thank you, chat. You are incredible. All right, talk again for me, Striker.
Hello again. How are you?
Incredible. Thank you. I can tell by the volume.
Alpha with a really dominating lead. I feel like the coordination is the actual play here, but also I feel like there's also kind of a build difference.
This is my boys from ACBD. Okay, that would explain the coordination.
Everyone on oh god, really? Damn. So everyone on Alpha Team is running these very heavyweight, these very high burst damage builds. Well, except for Daisto here, who's running a lightweight biped with dual missiles. They're kind of their eye in the sky. It feels like they mostly are playing defensively and just going for
Yeah, that's a good player to have on your team because they can be like, hey, Bravo's low because they've got that eye in the sky perspective. They've got their field of view over a wide area.
God. Earshot's just doing a major amount of damage. And
there's the terminal armor. Yep, like I said, that's what you want. It's going to stall out a kill, assault boost, and just go up into the air, try to extend, drag them out, and waste their energy so your teammates can shoot them. Holy crap. You know, I figured there might be some games like this today. We have teams that are seasoned tournament players, and we have teams that are, really here for the fun. This is a no prize pool tournament, and kind of like almost like a promotional one, because no one's really gotten this out there yet. People don't have organized teams that they've been playing with for weeks.
That's true. I feel like when it comes to a team's environment, it's way harder to actually just get a scene going for it, because you have to make sure that you have, you know, 2 other people with you.
And that's the hardest part, 100%, is finding people you gel with, that you like playing with, whether you're winning or losing, because, you know, you are going to lose. And if you don't have good team chemistry, if you're fighting, I mean, obviously that's not cool. But at the same time, I think a lot of the people here just aren't like that, and it's a good scene to try to get into.
Very much so. So I'm looking at Beta's team again. I'm trying to figure out what exactly is going wrong here. I feel like there is a bit of a build difference, because I find that there's a member of their team, like everyone here is running more off-meta kind of setups, it feels like.
Yeah.
I do like Warzone's build on their side, because they have the double earshot. I feel like double earshot we're going to see a lot of, like a ton of.
Yeah.
But we have Aubade over here with double stun guns, which is interesting to me. I don't really understand why they decided to bring that to a 3v3 format. I feel like if you're going to bring stun gun, you want to have all 3 of your members bring stun gun.
So we labbed around with that a little bit. And while all 3 stun gun will accumulate more stun on a single target, if you're all shooting that single target, what you lack there is variety, and all of your teammates will end up getting clustered around people because they're all using short-range weapons. But having one person on your team dart around and secure kills, hit people from behind, we've seen that work really well during scrims and practices.
I see, okay.
Yep, just one of those things that, like, oh, you know, having a ton of stun would be amazing, but actually, because of how positioning ends up playing out, it's a bit different.
The lobster just absolutely obliterating everyone. Look at that.
Ride the lightning. All right.
There's a reason why LCS and LRB are getting banned, my friend. That is insane.
Goddamn, we're so lucky to have an engaged and active Armored Core community going on.
It's awesome. This community is amazing, and it is my full-time job, so I plan on giving y'all 8 hours a day, as I said.
Yep, full effort content creator. Looks like Alpha Team rolling confidently into the opposing team's side, getting into these buildings a bit, into the cover, out of the no man's zone.
Now, I do want to talk about Valkyrie's build here for a moment. This is double Majestic, double earshot. Majestic is one of the better hand bazookas in the game after all the extension testing that we've done on them. Majestic just has the biggest proximity burst of all of them, and really good damage and really good reload. So it is like by and large the best hand grenade in the entire game. So these people, the players, have definitely done the research.
Yep, the rate of fire on the Zhuanghe is pretty good. You know, you get that extra shot like every second or so. It's a bit faster, but I'd say the direct impact and the projectile size of the Majestic totally beat it out. If you can bring both pairs, bring both pairs. They do not have proximity burst. Okay, that's technically correct.
Gosh.
They behave like they do because the projectile size is bigger than the visible projectile. But there's no code in place that's making them do that. It's just an interaction between the logical size and the visual size. We got a tank monster mash going on here. Bazookas and nades versus Gatling bazooka and nades, but the alpha tank has help.
I'm pretty sure they do. Melting Cube has created a spreadsheet for it. Research has been looking into the actual DS Animation Studio. I'm pretty sure they do have proximity burst, but I'll have to look into that, Jonathan.
Oh man, if we've got people doing like the code dive, that's what we need. We need a definite answer.
We've got Aphrodite and Researcher into the code, which is really cool.
Amazing. I wish I had time for that kind of thing so I could apply my degree to my hobbies, but streaming is it's enough on my schedule.
I mean, there you go.
Maybe eventually, dude. Maybe. Holy crap, dude. Bravo's tank just getting beaten on. Their team really needs to help him out here. Disto is low. You want to be knocking players out of fights. If you've ever heard of Lanchester's Law, it's basically logic that applies to rules of combat with firearms. The TLDR is knocking someone out of a fight is incredibly impactful versus spreading damage out. That's one less person shooting at you.
What's interesting here is that I feel like my advice for Aubade would be to group up more and focus on targets. But if you group up more, that's the more chance you're just going to get by, you know, the 4 earshots of the enemy team.
Yeah, it's like group up, but don't group up too much. You know, you got to keep a safe spread.
Because what's really genius about Alpha's that Majesty's team here is that they have all this burst impact, and then they have a freaking lobster on their team.
Yep.
To just obliterate the opponent.
2 impact boats, and then they've got Bulls the Assassin. Obviously, those impact boats are doing a ton of damage too, but as far as sustained damage and staying power, Bulls Ride the Lightning is one of the most potent builds you can make. It's an easy target, but there's dangerous targets around him that you can't ignore.
Well, the issue is that it's an easy target unless it's looking at you. Then you die. It is definitely something to focus and oppress is what you want to do. So against this team, if you're running either a similar setup or a setup that can very much compete with it, what you want to do is you just want to dive the lobster. You want to kill the lobster as soon as possible.
100%.
Like
it doesn't have as much AP as that tank. I mean, you could try to pick out the biped with nades. I think that would be an okay target as well. Because if you look at Disto's build, it's certainly not as tanky as Bull's, but look how they're moving with those Burzels. The constant assault boost dodging, it's going to be tricky to chase down. They're playing a very good evasive playstyle.
I feel like you might even just ignore the direct missile boat because like there's not really much to it. Like yeah, you can build up impact, they can build up damage, stuff like that, but they don't have the exact burst damage of a lobster because lobsters just delete you. That's right. The whole build. The whole build style is I have the best DPS in the game. It's time to die.
Yeah, look at it just going toe to toe with this tank. It will go down, but not before it eats away a ton of the AP on the tank. No terminal armor from it, so it'll go down as soon as that AP hits 1.
Mm-hmm.
Now Lixra needs to get out of here.
For everyone in chat, if you don't know what a lobster is double LRB, double LCS. We have a modified version here that Maple is actually pointed out. That is an LCD. I'm not sure if that's a rules reason or that's actually an
double LCS is just silly.
I see.
This goes to show you the biggest feet always win. That's some really good chat insight from Grundle Tots. The big feet legs have incredible defensive stats, so if you're going to be a slow biped, I think part of the goal is to just not get obliterated.
If we look at a Dicetos build here, they do have they do basically have like those legs on their build, the VP, I can't remember what they're called, the VP22, something like that?
Yeah, the Arquebus medium weights.
They are absolutely incredible for their weight.
Yeah, for sure. They're super efficient, which when you're just floating around like this, you don't care about your jump distance stat. Having efficient weight and efficient energy pays off big time. And we have a solid win from the Majesty team, 2-0. I didn't even type in the numbers because I'm a dummy. I'm going to do that. I'm going to do better about that. Team 1's got a lightweight skirmisher. They got a lobster, and they've got an explosive quad.
I wonder what the role on the team, the lightweight skirmisher, as you said, is going to have, actually. I'm not sure exactly.
Okay, so they've gone with the Majestic instead of the second aperitif. I think that's a really good play.
Honestly, I feel like that's better, not gonna lie.
I totally agree. After the aperitif changes, it honestly has a little bit of a hard time tracking people, even when they're not looking.
Exactly.
Don't believe mods can mod people. You are correct. So we got an early shot off from that lobster going for the explosive damage.
Mm-hmm. Camping this building, I kind of like this play, but I feel like if you camp it for too long, the double-earshot's just going to explode the entire building, so it's a bad idea.
Yep.
When they get too close.
It's nice to start from the high ground, especially when you're a quad with nades. This is right where you want to be, firing down.
seems to be the target, and they go down!
Oh my goodness, the coordination already showing itself. 2 players staggered on beta, but neither of them go down.
Chishido is getting close to being down, and they have popped their pulse armor. Chishido, I believe, is the more lightweight member of the Ned squad.
Yep.
And
oh my goodness.
Chishido goes down.
Yep, focusing down that biped for the quick points.
I do want to say what I talked about earlier when when Majestic was playing, or Majesty was playing, you want to focus that lobster. The lobster is a major source of damage on the opponent team, and that's exactly what they've done. Jonathan is down.
Yep, you really want to take it out. It's not fast. It really isn't. It's relying on its armor, and it's relying on its damage. But when it's staggered, just like everyone else, it's taking a ton of bonus damage.
So the priority list, I believe, to take down the Celestial Being team here is definitely going to be Lobster first, which again is the double LRB, double LCS, but they're actually running an LCD on it because of the rules. Basically, you want to take that build down first, and then you want to go for the lightweight skirmisher, and then you go for the more immediate, the actual impact tank.
100%. That's how we've seen a lot of matches play out. Like, you want to secure the points, you want to take someone off the board. But if you ignore those high damage threats and they shoot you in the back, like, it's going to be a really quick respawn.
Exactly.
Team score is the most even we've had so far, with only a 1 kill. Oh, rapidly going up to a 3 kill split. Wow. Beta team on a huge lead, and they're resetting.
I like Chishido's build here. It's very aggressive when it comes to the double stun gun, double Huxley. I very much like what they have going here. Basically, the teammate gets the stun, teammate gets the stagger, and you just go in with the stun guns and the Huxleys just do a major damage.
Yep, and you have the added utility of micro stuns to help your teammates out, helping their shots land.
Exactly.
Does go down, though. I think maybe they had re-engaged a little bit early. Their team was on a respawn, and they ended up getting triple focused immediately.
Hmm.
See, the fight has reset. We are now back to a 1-kill split. It keeps eking out wider and then coming right back in. Oh, a kick right from behind there into Teapot. Stagger goes off. I think they're probably going to be the focus target here. 2 players alive from Alpha trying to pull him down, but the Larbster's out. Teapot should get out of this alive. Yep, managing to do just that. The Stagger pops, but no follow-up damage. Only being dragged down a few seconds later. Black Guns just had their terminal pop, but they've managed to get up and not for long.
So what I'm doing is I'm really watching the Lobster play, and the damage it's outputting is just absolutely immense.
Yeah, it's just slowly boating around down there on its cute little hover legs, putting out an obscene amount of damage. O2 popping their bubble.
That slow, honestly. Basically, what Jonathan has decided to do here is basically just sit at the bottom and just take pot shots at everyone.
Yep. Just make sure his damage is on the most effective target at all times. That's basically the optimal way to play a Larbster in this situation.
Very much so.
Team scores about a 4-kill split. Very much in the realm of possibility for Alpha to pull this back. Especially with Teapot being all alone now. Stagger bar high, Stagger bar popped with a Larbster in his face. Not that much damage coming out immediately. But over time,
they're dead.
Yep, it will be enough. I mean, when there's 3 people on one target, kicking, punching, shooting, it's only a matter of time.
I believe there was only 2 people on that target as well.
Oh, man. I mean, one's a
I think
Lobster.
Lobster did most of that damage, I'll be real.
100%. They were just on them.
My eyes are glued to this Lobster, and it's going to take another kill right now, even. We're very soon.
Right on the
quad.
quad.
This is terminal armor. I like this positional play. I like these buildings. I think it's going to help out the Lobster a lot here, which is really what you got to play around. That is your X factor for this team, for Celestial Being.
Yep, this is why Xylem is the first on the map list. It has really dense cover as well as an open area.
The Lobster is on Chisido now.
Any info on how the 3v3 scoring system actually works? I'll run that down for you quick. So phase 1 is the group stage of round robin, where each group will play each other, will play each team within their group. Each round win of the best 2 of 3 scores a point. So if you 2-0, you score 2 points. If you 2-1, you score 2 points, other team scores 1 point. At the end of that, those rankings will be used to determine their position in the final double elimination phase.
Oh, this is interesting. GTG actually scored the most points in that match over the Lobster.
Yeah, I mean, like I've been saying, Lobster obviously does a ton of damage, and we know it's a very good build, but it's not necessarily the end-all be-all. Obviously, bringing one on your team is good, but I think all Lobster, until we see it, I'm only speculating, I don't think it would win out against a coordinated team that has a mix of Stagger and DPS. All right, wow, no Lobster. Missile regulation is adhered to. 2 missiles each now, spreading out their Stagger output. And of course, Ned, no changes. Did a great job showing off that stun gun team and make it work. I'm going to have to watch Instant Regrets score because they're my prediction for being the top scorer on their team. If not them, it's going to be the Earshot Quad. Watch this missile boat a little bit. I have a feeling that this missile boat is going to give us a good camera perspective compared to some of the others.
Yeah, I'll swap to that as well.
Both teams playing footsie here across the gap. Looks like Alpha 2. Nope, just peeking up. It's Alpha 1 who's actually the closest.
I wonder if they chose Upper Grid 86 for that pit so that they could play around it a lot more.
Oh, 100%. I think if you're not comfortable playing around the pit, if you're not mentally prepared to be careful about your energy over it, it can be very easy to be no energy, pop a pulse armor, and fall. Because unlike oh, go ahead.
Oh, go ahead. Black M's actually doing very well against Teapot until the teammate came in for the save there.
Yeah, they've got 2 players low. Black Guns will go down from, I believe that's Gamer Guy. But they trade the kill back onto Chisido. They're still down 1. Two players extremely low. Let's see if GTG and Celestial Being can clean them up before their help arrives. Looks like they weren't able to capitalize. They're split between 1 and 3 right now. Both players extremely low, but neither going down. That's terminal armor now on Beta 1. Beta 2 in the red zone. No terminal armor, goes down. Beta 2 half AP. They managed to trade back almost a full AP bar worth on the other team, but spread out through 3 players. 2
teammates are down. Shizito is all alone with these 3 enemies on their side, on their tail.
And that's how quick it can go down. They did a good job of finishing that last kill and staggering the opponents. Now they have 2 and they're waiting on 1 versus the 3 of Alpha.
They got to jump Teapot, and that's exactly what they're doing. They are jumping the absolute heck out of Teapot and trying to keep this ball rolling. They're going for a snowball effect.
This is very much momentum gaming.
They really need to group the heck up right now.
Yeah, momentum is huge in 3s. Like, being down a player is massive. Being down 2 players is insurmountable. And keeping your opponent on that respawn cycle can massively roll a game, even if the skill levels are similar.
I'm getting Overwatch PTSD, my friend.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh god.
Yeah, man. I used to play tank in Overwatch. I'm very used to being shot at by multiple people, but I feel in this game your health can go away so fast compared to some other competitive shooters. Competitive shooters. This isn't a shooter. Anyway, looks like we've got Beta 2 in the red zone going down. Alpha 1 respawned. Looks like they're going to fully reset. Both teams just looking to regroup and get it together because we have a 14-point split. For those that don't know, a kill will average you about 109 points. I'm not sure on the exact number. It's around there. But there's also a player per team who is worth extra points. Currently, it's GTG on the Alpha team. That will switch over time or will switch when GTG goes down.
Oh. 2 players down. Jacito getting double teamed right now.
Why did we go to Group B? I'll tell you in a moment. Alright, let's see here. Score very even. It's a 1-kill split. If it's around a 100-point split or less, it is guaranteed 1 kill to flip it.
I feel like that should be... Who should be focusing here for their 1 kill?
Dude, it's tough. Teapot needs to go down. When someone's at that low of AP and they don't have terminal armor, you need to push the delete button on your keyboard immediately. Especially if they haven't... Like, you can catch them before that pulse armor animation even finishes most of the time.
Yo, Celestial Being's in the lead pretty solidly here by 2 kills.
Yep, they've managed to get a solid one. Oh, Answer will go down, though. Both of these teams fighting. Just metering that little, seesawing that needle back and forth around the center.
If I was Black Guns, I'd honestly just run for 20 seconds. Just look like exactly what they're doing. They're just getting away. Ooh, barely in the lead there.
Goodness, down to 10 seconds. Oh my goodness, is anyone on Alpha Team low enough to finish? I don't think so. GTG and Celestial are healthy.
Firepower can actually hit them down.
Oh, it lands? No, not quite. Wow, alright, so that's going to be
like 20 points.
Oh, barely. Oh, wait, no.
Dude,
that was Alpha. That's Alpha. We're 1-1.
That is 1-1, my friend.
Oh my goodness, the scores were so close. It was messing with my reading there. Awesome work from both teams. Bubbles are already very decent. Exactly. No, bubbles are good.
150 gen bubbles we're actually seeing a decent amount of in 1v1s. It's not meta, but it is good, if that makes sense. It's good against melee, definitely.
Totally. It has great raw damage output, and the size of the projectiles helps them out quite a bit in close range.
Exactly.
Delivery Boys in 3v3, we brought 6 of them into a match, and they barely did anything, but they were fun.
You know, at the end of the day, that's what matters. So we're seeing an actual build swap from Shishizo, like a huge build swap with double Sweet 16s, double Caquellets, looks like.
Okay, so that's an assassin. That's a player who's looking to finish kills and put out some stagger on people that aren't looking. It's kind of similar to the stun gun archetype or the laser pistol archetype, but this one's a stagger focus.
So we're seeing some stealth gameplay on the side of Shishido. That's pretty dang cool.
Oh boy.
I feel like they can definitely do work against Black Guns there, which it looks like they have their eyes set on.
Looks like the Answer managed to get their shield up in their little 1v1 here against Beta 3. Beta 1 gets staggered with not a lot of punish to follow up. Both teams looking rather unhealthy.
My eyes are glued to Shishido here. They are taking down Black Guns. They're basically doing their job. I imagine that Black Guns gave them a lot of trouble last team fight. So maybe they even designated Shishido as the chaser for Black Guns, just to take them down.
Yeah, give someone a job, because more than just that build is dangerous, we need to take that build out. If you know the other players and you know there's a real zinger on the other team, a real dangerous player, take them out. Take them out. You know, that's their MVP. Don't let them play the game.
Basically, yeah. That makes sense to me.
Ned managing to stay alive too. This lightweight build with the Sweet 16s being close, I thought maybe it could have a hard time surviving.
Well, speaking of surviving, there's a terminal armor pop right there.
Yup, it looks like it might be time to respawn.
There it is.
Yup, making great value out of their last AP.
Moving to the Teapot. Teapot's getting kind of bullied at the moment by this double Ludlow build, which is really weird to me. Like that's something I don't think I would ever say in my entire life.
I think the recoil changes were an indirect buff to Ludlow's, because they do build up recoil being a rapid fire weapon and not allowing the arm to recover the recoil. So having just a higher threshold to begin with helps them out quite a bit.
So Teapot's pretty dang low, and so is Ned. Or so is Oz.
Yep, I think we're going to see Alpha 2 go down pretty soon here. Kick goes out against Black Guns and pops his terminal armor. Managing to trade back a kill before that goes off. We are looking at a 2-ish kill difference. Maybe 1 in a VIP kill.
What determines VIP?
So if you look at the teams, currently it's Beta 2 or Beta 3. There's a yellow exclamation mark. That player is high value. They will reward more points for the kill. And when they are taken out, that exclamation point is going to go by someone on Alpha team. The person with the most points this life.
Interesting. So you can see Teapot actually has the yellow exclamation mark right now. So focusing Teapot would be a very, very smart idea.
Yep, Teapot though, not incredibly evasive, but making good use of this assault boost to get out of fights when they become the focus. This might be it. Assault armor working in 3v3. They said it would be useless, and it might have been a little bit, but
big point jump from that VIP kill. Look at that.
Yeah, it'll swing a match. You have to pay attention to it. I think it's one of the more slept-on features of 3v3.
I didn't even know it existed, so there you go.
I only started paying attention to it when I started doing 3v3s with Farquaad and Bowls.
Ooh, Ned is being taken down. Or that Oz. Fuck, I keep saying Ned. God dang.
Black Gun's terminal armor will pop, stalling a little bit more. If players don't switch off the terminal armor player, they're wasting a lot of their DPS value.
Very much so. Teapot assault armoring and not connecting, sadly.
Alright, that's a pulse armor from GTG.
Look at GTG's health, though. Like, I feel like terminal would have just been way better there. Look at that.
I agree. It's a miracle they got that off to begin with.
Yeah, and instead of having 5 seconds of basically what would be accounted to invulnerability, they got a second.
Right,
and then they died.
Yeah, that 1 AP can give you incredible value. We're in a 1v1. All they have to do is run away from you and then shoot you when you have to chase them down on your 1 AP. In a 3v3, they might focus your teammates, so you can get free damage with that.
Especially as you said, like when you're playing at someone with terminal armor, you need to turn your attention away from them, which means they can slip away, and they, on 1 AP, they can start poking from a distance, especially on a build like Chasitos there.
Right. How's your multitasking? Because you're going to have to ignore them, but then find them again as soon as that 5 seconds is up. You got to have a mental clock ticking, and you got to have their location tracked in the back of your mind.
Alpha is 2 points down, but GTG's being focused.
GTG getting the shield up, and it's down. Oh my god, an assault armor.
1000% dead here. It would be a miracle if GTG gets out of this. And a miracle happens!
Oh my god, great use of cover, just darting out of the buildings and up.
Chasito was right next to them with double Sweet 16. We didn't even see it happen.
Wow, it does eventually go down, but not before 2 members of Beta lose a bunch of AP for it. And Squad Beta will take the win. No Eye Deer going 2-1, our most even matchup yet.
Here's a quick editor's note, gamers. Kenosis sadly had to drop out of the tournament, but the game that we do have for them is very, very hype. So, here you go.
Yep, if we get through this without a single meltdown, without a single emotional breakdown or anxiety attack,
anxiety,
I will consider this a huge success.
Whoa, what happened there?
It was a dark story. My very first Twisted Metal tournament.
Just want to say before we get started, Balrog, I fucking love your AC's colors. That's awesome. Rep the trends, homies.
Look. Oh, that's really well done, right on the shoulder.
Yeah, it's awesome. Like I really like it.
Let's watch the missile boat a little bit. I have a feeling they're gonna give us the widest perspective here.
Very much so.
Red tank looking for one-hit kills. Absolutely.
Ooh, and the kick.
That's an aggressive missile boat. What? I mean,
very angry.
Getting as much value as they can, not content to just sit back and rely on the missiles. They're using that RJ burst on the kick to secure a kill. That's the first one on the board for Beta Team, taking out John Rubicon.
Balrog's pissed. You can tell.
Oh, yes. Balrog is here for violence, and they're delivering. Matt and Mike doing a good job staying alive. Matt gets punished hard down to half AP, but gets pulse armor up and immediately melted, as it has wont to do. Kenosis gets staggered, though, comes right back into the fight, and gets a ton of damage dealt their way. A kill must have slipped back for Alpha, so we have a 1-point diff. Where that 1 point comes from, if anyone's got the documentation, I don't know. 2 more kills coming out for Beta Team now on Axolotl and Matt, giving them a 1-kill lead as Kenosis goes down. Seems like Alpha Team's got their pick target in Beta 2. Missile boat just charged a larb. That's something you will only see in 3v3.
Dude, Balrog, this is such a cool. I know I already come to their AC, but they're so aggressive. Like they're bullying this missile boat on the other side. But honestly, Mike goes down. How have I not heard of this player before? Balrog seems incredible.
Yeah,
picking and using their targets with such accuracy and ferocity. Good lord.
Perhaps this player is just waiting for a 3v3 environment to show their stuff.
What is this?
The other team just ignoring this missile boat. It's light, it's hard to chase down, but it's constantly in and out of the fight. Gets pointed at by a Larbster for 1 second, and terminal armor pops.
That's Larbster for you, good lord.
Larbster running into the bushes, hoping to get cover in the buildings. No dice, chased down and secured with 1 AP. Got Kenosis now on terminal armor, and Chloro also looking low. They could do a full team reset here. It wouldn't be the worst thing in the world. They've got a kill lead. Now all they need to do is keep momentum from building in Alpha's favor. Jeez, yeah, no mid-tournament bans, only rule clarifications. Wait, hold on, are those, did I see Auroras?
Yes, they are.
They got a nice update. They got their tracking logic improved a bit, and they got a bonus from the energy specialization generators.
Exactly. I feel like Auroras are really good at chasing down rats and such like that, so I wonder if that's why they have it on this setup. To kind of, like, you know, hang back into the sky, you know, shoot down, because they're really good at, like, max range, basically.
Totally, and they have one of the better accumulated impact stats out of missiles. And that chase down, like you said, they converge and they get in line over distance, where in close range they arc up and often over their target. Score update, we've got roughly a 3-kill split in Beta's favor, with Kenosis looking like their lowest AP, but they've got advantage now getting in on Axolotl and securing the kill, expanding that lead to 4 kills. Matt now in the danger zone. I don't think he has terminal armor. Meanwhile, terminal armor will pop on Balrog. Let's see how much time they can buy with this one. No missiles coming in. Pops a terminal armor on another player. That's a lot of value for 1 AP. How have they not gotten hit yet? What is going on here?
Balrog
no way!
Holy hell.
No way!
That is absolutely insanity.
All right, let's move our ads around. We're gonna put them at the top of the hour. I don't like this half-hour thing.
Yeah, no, you definitely want to do that.
That's under the affiliate section, right? No.
It is, yes. Monetization section. We're gonna find that. Yeah, monetization ads.
Oh, thank you. That's so nice now, actually.
Yeah, it's really, really nice. Not gonna lie. My God, Balrog being like just a very dominating player. Good lord, they're still kicking. Stop it. We don't need it anymore.
Never ends.
Rum might have gotten more points, but Balrog, I feel like, was the star player there. Good lord, that was ridiculous.
Here we are at 0-0 match 1 between Celestial Being and let me read their full team name out for you. 420 Marijuana Blazer.
That's epic.
Yep, they changed it last minute just to mess with me. I appreciate that. I love that my community plays little pranks on me. It shows they care.
Owned.
Owned, indeed. Both teams just playing a little footsie here at the start, as we've seen so many times. Alpha 1 out in front.
I like this charge LCD. Came out outside of Jonathan here. Oh! But the enemy team does not like it because they got gunned down first.
Yep. Black Gun surviving the first stagger. Second one's going to pop terminal armor on him. We see focus switching then off the terminal armor onto Celestial Being GM. And GM does get chased down. Wait, no, that was Black Guns. And, okay, jeez. I am finally caught up. 2 kills for Beta. Sometimes it happens so quick, I am going to get tongue-tied.
Yeah, I understand how you feel.
Where is that napalm build and what is it up to? Chasing down with lasers. Probably best used in these tight streets where there isn't much side-to-side movement, where players can get stuck on walls and stay in the fire. Alright, that's GTG popping their pulse shield. It gets chased down pretty quick, but surviving on probably 100 AP for a little bit longer, as Advance's terminal will get popped, and a final shot takes them out. Oh, here we are, playing in the flames. When you come down to kick the flame user, you are coming into the damage zone.
Welcome to the damage zone! I love that, that's awesome.
I'm Edelfelt, and this is Hot Ones, or Hot Ground.
Hot brown?
Hot ground. Sorry, not hot brown.
Ground.
Okay, that would be coffee.
It would be.
Celestial Being GM on low AP, but they managed to put down Steppa Pig. The score is extremely even, only roughly a 20-point split between the two.
Dude, Steppa Pig sends me.
Every time I say it, it's going to put a smile on my face.
It's just so good.
Instant brain chemicals.
It is awesome.
Looks like GTG took a little bit of the focus there for a minute. Looks like they're trying to chase him down, get his stagger high. Well, Edafel gets staggered. Black Guns get staggered. Extremely low AP. Terminal armor popped. Edelfelt doesn't have it. Will just go down.
Good lord. Oh! Jonathan going down as well. We have a very, very close game here. 44. Oh, never mind. I take it back. 44 to 589. 1 kill difference here. Because keep in mind, ACs are worth 109 points as base.
Or 108 sometimes for unknown reasons.
Probably just some code fuckery. You know what I mean?
Something like that. Here we see GTG trying to escape through the buildings. Not assault boosting, just quick boosting around corners. Baiting them into his team, and all 3 members of Alpha descend, but not soon enough to save GTG.
My gosh.
Gamer also getting chunked during that fight, down to about a third. Looks like you're going to try to close down Edelfelt. No terminal armor on that player. They just need to finish him. There it is. Now looking at a 3-2 fight once GTG gets back in. Now it will be a 1-2 very quickly as GM also gets pushed down. GTG really needs to get out of here. It looks like they're only fighting 1 right now, but here comes a lot of damage. Yep, from behind, from in front. Staggered.
Very commanding lead. Very commanding lead by 420 right now. And they're absolutely just obliterating them at the moment.
Yep.
I feel like Alpha Team needs to regroup and just really like start focusing on one. Just start trying to get as many points as humanly possible. Because they are down so much. I'm not sure if it's even mathematically possible for them to recover from this.
This is still in the range of recoverable with a minute left, but it's extremely tricky. They do need to get their death timers on a rotation. They need to get off the rotation. Need to stop this 2v1, 2v2, 3v2. Like, get their whole team together because the momentum has swung this game.
I am very, very curious to see how well Boiling Point is done here at Edofeld. Because with those double core eyes and double woogers, I wonder if they're like contributing a lot to the team. I mean, they're definitely doing a lot of support with the fire debuff. I wonder if that's actually why Alpha's been why Celestial Being's been staggered so much.
It could be. It could be. And in these narrow streets, it can be extremely hard to get out of that fire unless you're flying. If you come down to kick, you're coming into the fire. If you get stunned in the air and you pop your pulse armor, you'll fall into the fire.
Yes, for Dystopian, that's the VIP system. The one who has the exclamation mark is the one who's doing very, very well.
Yep.
Edofeld actually has the VIP symbol right now, so...
Yep, and it is your score for that
Very
life. So if you've just spawned in, you're probably not going to be the VIP. But if you've been alive for a while, it will select you. So sometimes you'll see the VIP get flopped onto someone who has very low AP. And the team wipe swings it for 420.
Oh, Lord. Yeah, look, 660. Wow. With double napalm launchers? Bro.
You wouldn't see that in a 1v1 lobby. Wow.
No, you would not. That is insanity to me.
Danny Box, thanks for the follow.
420 pull out some very cool moves. I'm a big fan of this team.
Based napalm user. I know from my experience playing tanks in 3v3, if the other team is coordinated, you are going to get kick chained until respawn if your team doesn't do something about it. And Darth Pepper, what I just said, the Bone Mesa has a propensity for getting nuked. You have a ton of AP in defense, but if you're getting kick looped, it can happen very quickly. As far as melee builds in 3v3, I've seen them work, but I haven't seen them work yet during the tournament. No one's really brought one out. Sure, you can do.
Earlier, we have a hammer on Crowman's build there.
Oh, true. Not like a melee opener build, but like assassin style, where you just pull out some big pain for your team. Yep, and that's a hammer on a quad, the best platform for it, arguably, next to the wheelchair. I think wheelchair might squeak out after the nerfs to the quad kick.
No. I feel like hammer on quad is way better.
Yeah?
Because quad kick just does less impact. It still has like the insane range and the stagger potential.
And that thing's tracking at close range when you're hovering seems very good. Or just in general.
It is absolutely insane. Like Moonlight Redshift, I feel like Afro's talking about it right there. I feel like we can see that a lot too.
Redshift is it's really a safer punish, you know? You're not at as much risk of just getting earshotted into the afterlife because you're on the ground swinging at someone.
Speaking of getting earshot into the afterlife, Black Gun's going on terminal armor here.
Oh yeah, very quickly. Making that 1 AP valuable though. The attention has gone off of him, going for kick stuns, Vientos, chasing down Beta 2 or 3, who's at quarter AP right now. At risk of going down, staggered, terminal armor popped. Gamer Guy will go down. Gundam Meister gets a little bit of extra damage before they too hit the respawn timer. And I think Beta 3 managed to survive that on 1 AP. GTG doing the right thing and getting out of the fight.
Herman doing a really good job of not dying here with this 1 AP.
Yep, getting value. Sometimes it's better to respawn, especially if you're not the VIP. Unless you know you can get value, you can get damage and help your team.
Ooh, that's a big earshot. That's a big earshot.
That was a huge earshot. They're just coming down from the sky. And finally, GTG goes down.
There it is.
After firing many, many more volleys of missiles, team scores now only 1 kill split in Beta's favor.
They're getting very, very close this game. Advance getting bullied here. Terminal is about to pop. There it is.
Yep, got staggered and micro-stunned all over the place. They're in a position now to put out a bit more damage. Missiles closing in, though, and the heavyweight won't be able to duck under those. It's going to be a respawn timer for Advance, as Edofeld also gets staggered at half AP. Still capable of taking out Celestial Being's Gamer Guy with him, though. Ah, there it is. There it is. Tries to pulse shield, but or maybe assault armor, but can't even get the animation off.
What do you feel like Team Alpha needs to do to make sure they secure the victory right now?
For Team Alpha, it looks like Yep, they mean old Michigan themselves. They're doing exactly what I was gonna say. Respawn. GTG needs to just respawn right now. Get some extra value, sure, of course. Do as much damage as you can, but respawn. Otherwise, they might end up baiting. Yep, they baited their teammates into the fight now. Alpha fighting a 2v3. 2v2 now very quickly. Not as bad as it first seemed. God, we are on the top of the hour. I hate Twitch. I genuinely have thought maybe it's better not to be affiliated.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, with all the systems there are out there now, like Patreon and stuff.
I mean, you honestly, I feel like should like just we just gotta make sure we do ad checks. Honestly.
Yeah, we do gotta ad check. It will be. Wait, is it even supposed to be top of the hour? It's supposed to be on the half hour. Yeah, it's
you changed it.
Yeah, it's scheduled for the half hour. Oh well.
You changed it. We talked about you talked about that.
Yeah. If anyone else can report if they're in an ad, I'd appreciate it. It may just be winnowers getting backlogged.
Anyway.
By the way, welcome in, winnowers. Very, very skilled 1v1 player there, and has shown up in our 3v3s too.
Yeah, winnowers is awesome. Big fan of their play.
This game has swung a little bit in Alpha's favor. That reset might have played into their momentum. All three players active. Celestial being GM gonna get staggered, stays alive, doesn't get their terminal popped yet. The longer they delay that terminal, the better.
They're bullying Advance right now, which is very good strategy, because honestly, like, I feel like Advance is very scary with those double ear shots.
Yep, skilled player on a scary build. The terminal armor is down, and they stayed focused on him. Wasted a little DPS, but made sure that the kill went through. Sometimes it's a horse apiece.
Terminal armor, how it works, like you have 20,000 health. You have 20,000 health in that shield. So honestly, you're not really wasting DPS. You're just making it so
it goes down quicker.
Even if it's by like a third of a second, it's still quicker.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
All you need to fire those ear shots. So.
Yeah, absolutely right. You're right. Actually, it's not a waste unless it is. You know. It's only a waste if it doesn't secure the kill.
It's only a waste if it is a waste.
Exactly.
And Alpha wins, actually. Celestial Being going 1-1 with 420 here. I believe the MLTO6 is actually more DPS, if I remember correctly.
Yeah, oftentimes those bigger weapons have lower DPS, but they'll put out a larger chunk of damage per volley.
Yeah, exactly.
All right, sticking with the 4 Vientos between the two light and medium weights. There's that big old tank, the first Bone Mesa. Oh wait, no, that's the second Bone Mesa. First one had the double triple laser. I like this lightweight missile boat with the coral shield. I want to see what happens with this. Because in my head, right, what I'm thinking is this player is going to float around. You know, they've got Alula's, not necessarily the best upward booster. Good lateral speed though, so they can fall and evade that way. They can pull up their shield if anyone chases and then assault boost away. And just keep firing missiles.
It's also the second best assault boost in the game, and assault boost is king here.
True, very true. Where at Burzel, they would have to make big compromises with their reload time and their overall speed. With these, they can get pretty close to that speed in their assault boost for a bit higher boost cost.
Exactly.
Looks like GTG and Crowman in the danger zone. Crowman's terminal popped. Now GTG's.
Dude, they are focusing Crowman pretty dang hard, which is honestly pretty smart. That they are featherweight. Even with that coral shield, they're going to get just exploded on.
Absolutely. GTG will go down. That's the midweight from Alpha. The lightweight still dancing with this Larbster tank, just right up on it. Not the focus of its damage, so it doesn't have to be worried about that insane damage output quite yet. It's currently on GM, whose terminal armor pops. Switching off the terminal target immediately is the tank. Oh my god, that was so smart from the tank player, making the best of their damage to pop terminal armors, get their cooldowns going so the cooldown can end and the players can be taken out. Big Bone Mesa will finally crumble. GTG could reset to respawn with their team here. Just going to try to get as much value as possible out of that terminal armor. I think we can expect Alpha to get grouped up again.
Yeah, I can imagine. So you do not want to trickle in here.
Yep, as soon as that point deficit starts, you got to be extremely wary of your respawns. What we have going on here, the team's now re-engaging. Going right for Crowman again, almost taking him out, even on a suboptimal aerial stagger away from the team. Edelfelt also getting nuked down to terminal armor with Alpha Team pretty healthy. GTG avoiding a one-shot there. Man trying to get out. Terminal armor will pop. Now it's all about getting damage value. And there it is. The score lead now in Alpha's favor ever so slightly with the Larbster tank isolated and no good escape route with no energy. It's kick chain time. Let's see if they do it. Staggered into damage. No
so
kicks.
Much damage on the tank.
I would have liked to see a kick there just to extend that window a little longer. Finally bringing down the tank.
Explosive though, taking them down before they even before pulse armor can even come out.
Yep, beating the animation there.
Major damage coming off these Woogers. Good lord.
Yeah, wow, just coming in with Woogers from the side. I love saying that weapon's name as it's Black fun. Guns and Celestial Being GM fight it out in a 2v3 with low AP.
15-point difference, dude.
Wow, some of these, like the first game with Bowles' team was a fairly one-sided affair. I'm happy the rest of these are really becoming a brawl.
To be real, Bowles is one of the better 1v1 players, and you put him in a 3v3 setting with
players that they've played competitively with over time.
Since Verdict Day?
Since 5.
Since 5, yeah. For 10 years now? Yeah, I can imagine it's going to be one-sided.
Yeah, probably honestly, the betting favorite.
I think these two teams here could probably stand up to them pretty well. I'm excited to see that match.
Yeah, for real, especially as chemistry
right now.
grows.
Then look at Celestial Being's team right now. Jonathan's the only one remaining at the moment.
Oh man.
And that is very, very scary when you have Ediful and Advanced sitting on both very high DPS builds.
Yep, GM doing a good job assault boosting out of there with those Alulas. And regroups. That was a lucky respawn. Sometimes the respawn gods are not on your side. You really have to pay attention to where the enemy team is because the respawn logic is going to put your teammates away from the enemy. Alright, that's terminal armor on Gamer Guy and Edelfelt. Watch both of those players for a down. Double stagger on the two undamaged members, resulting in a lot of damage. I think Beta Team could swing this fight here. They're down 2 players though, and that's 2 members of Alpha alive on 1 AP till the end of the fight. Now surviving on 1 AP, sure, like it can win the fight, and especially with 20 seconds on the clock, those 1 AP players have to be extremely conscious right now. There's less than a 1 kill split. Yeah, oh my goodness, it swings right back to Beta.
Oh, they need to kill Crowman! They need to kill Crowman as soon as possible!
Yep, Crowman needs to go down immediately. 5 seconds.
Oh, Jonathan goes down 5 seconds on the clock!
It gets traded back.
And that's it.
420.
Oh, no, dude.
Congratulations, and especially to Edelfelt.
Incredibly close.
Hat trick MVP from Edelfelt. Great job, both these teams. That was close.
And the Basho arms on missile builds is just so gosh darn good. You get all that AP and all of that, all those defenses, and you just it's really light. It's very nice.
All right, cool. I can finally get back to the matches.
I
have adjusted your scores, Madrum. Review to make sure it's right, but I think I've got it nailed down for you.
Double LRA, double duo 3 on Ghost here.
That earshot landed on Beta. It hit all 3 members on the tower, and Disto gets staggered right after.
Oh my god, that's awesome.
You love to see the triple shot.
I said that earlier. Someone asked like what weapons are strictly better in 3s. Earshot is definitely one of them. Good lord.
Yeah, like not necessarily talking about the ranking within weapons, but if you just look at Earshot in isolation, Earshot in 3, incredible.
Majesty just getting bullied by these duo 3s. Good lord. I know we can't see them very well in spectator mode, but they are landing.
Yep, just another one of those quirky missile flight paths that doesn't interact well with the spectator netcode. We see Majesty trying to find a target they can close in on, putting huge damage onto Cypress. Terminal armor will pop, and they stick to him, trying to wear through that armor. Cypress hopping, skipping, jumping, quick boosting, buying time. As Ride the lightning. Bulls goes down. It's a kill apiece, but one team scored a little bit higher on theirs. Disto, now the VIP target, could be a quick focus here for Cypress. Or not Cypress, Ghost running Cypress's build.
Majesty rocking 1 HP. I feel like they need to focus on they need to take those down so they can just focus the Larb.
Yep, the Larb is alone.
Bulls again running a Larbster build. If you don't know what that means, it is a double LRB, double LCS, and they're running a modified version because LCS has been restricted in this rule set. You only want one of them. So they're also running the LCD, which they are charging up here, as you can tell.
Yep, so the charged LCD is going to do more burst damage than LCS would, but by restricting it to one LCS, you don't have the spam power. See, they aren't charging the LCS because the best thing about that laser cannon is its uptime. It is almost always available.
You can shoot it 3 times before it goes on cooldown. If you stagger your shots right, you can shoot it 4 times before it goes on cooldown. And those 4 shots might just kill your opponent.
Absolutely, especially if they're staggered. You can get 2 shots off during a stagger.
Oh, Ball's taking 1 billion damage here. Oh my god.
Yeah, they're trying to trade it back onto Farquaad, and I think they did take him out. Nope, there's his terminal armor. So now up with 3 against 2.
And with a player like Farquaad, they can definitely make the most of that time.
Yep, well, Farquaad is known for ratting when at 1 AP. A very, very passionate terminal armor enjoyer until I forced him off of it. Had to rest his hands. I had to pry them off of the terminal armor in 1v1s, but in 3s, his favorite expansion is back on the menu.
Very much so.
All right, let's see now.
Terminal armor is that a good thing about terminal armor is that it activates instantly, unlike pulse armor, where you have to like stand still for a few seconds to actually activate it. Terminal armor just instantly gets you into that armor.
Yep, it's guaranteed. Really you cannot miss it. You always guarantee getting at least some value out of it.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
Oh, Bulls get staggered. They're focusing.
Ooh, Bulls taking major damage here.
80% AP in 1 trade. With Ghost at low AP, Cypress now in the danger zone too. Doesn't get finished off though because the LRB boat is currently distracted. It's a 1-kill lead for Alpha.
Ghost going down, but Bulls is on a pinch of health here. I'm not sure if they have terminal, do they? I forget.
I'm waiting to see if someone from Alpha will just look his way, finish that kill. Cypress could finish it with a single laser, a single missile.
There's a terminal popping Bulls.
I thought his terminal had already been popped.
No, my friend.
That's big. Now we have a kill lead for Beta. Very much anyone's game at this point, as Bulls finally will get picked off there.
Now, I want to point out, Majesty is the VIP right now. That's actually very, very good for Team Beta here, because that is their tank. I mean, very hard to kill that enemy quickly, but Team Alpha desperately needs to do that to get this point lead back. So I feel like they should all focus on Majesty right now. It's incredibly, incredibly important.
Yep, the longer the other team controls the VIP, the worse it is for you.
Very much so. And also, like, they're down by a weird number of points as well. It's not just 1 kill, it's like a kill and a half or something.
Yep, that can happen. That's what the VIP system does for the match.
Mm-hmm. Oh. All right, and there they go.
And VIP on the Farquaad. Okay, let's keep an eye on Farquaad.
By more than 1 kill. They need to kill either Majesty or Bulls to really secure this win.
Yep, all Alpha team has to do is run away right now. They could just play very safe here. 15 seconds on the clock, counting down. Ghost gets staggered, still has terminal. 5 seconds of terminal, 10 seconds on the clock.
Ghost needs to get the heck out. Ghost needs to get the heck out.
Oh, fumbles the assault boost into the buildings, covered. Goes down at the last
wins
second.
By a second.
Wow, that must have been Striker Hitasa's YouTube. So let me help you out if you didn't find him from his YouTube.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Click button, more Armored Core. Daytime, US.
Yeah, we do tournaments every once in a while on my channel. Basically every weekend for the foreseeable future we'll be having an event, which is going to be very fun. We get the preset tournament coming up next Sunday, basically 1 week from now. And then we have the actual major tournament for Armored Core 6, which is looking at a really big prize pool, which is going to be really fun.
Yeah.
At the end of the month on Saturday. The 28th, I believe, is when that's happening.
You should see about a physical trophy.
Physical trophy would be interesting, but I'd have to like drive to Minneapolis and find like a UPS store or something, or like an equivalent, and then mail it to them. And then also, I'd have to get the winner's address or like a PO box of some kind. And I don't know if they want to give me that.
Yeah.
Now, a physical trophy, I might do that for like, because I want to do power rankings at the end of like the season. So after, every like 4 months or so, I want to do a power rankings. Maybe I'll do something fun for the #1 player over like all the events.
Well, that would be sweet. All right, looking at our match, we're a minute in before the first kill goes down. Cypress did switch. Cypress is playing a heavier version of their build now.
Ooh. Oh, Cypress. Okay, so Cypress did switch.
Yep, they've got one that uses the Tian Kang core.
What was on 1 AP? Ghosting to take them out now. There we go. Nice.
Yeah, ride the lightning. Rides the respawn timer. Disto now at high
good
stagger.
dodge from Ghost. Did you see that reverse? Did you see that reverse join dodge on those missiles? That was awesome.
No, unfortunately, I missed that part. So much happening. I wish I just had like a free cam.
Be nice.
Fromsoft, if you're listening. We're modders.
Yeah. Well, you have to get around easy anti-cheat for that.
Ah, true.
No
I'd
joke. I'm
beloved.
not switching my operating system to Linux just so I don't have to worry about easy anti-cheat when I do content stuff.
Oh,
Because we didn't
dude.
know. Easy anti-cheat just straight up doesn't work on Linux, which is really, really funny to me.
Yeah, dual boot your rig.
But then I wouldn't be allowed to play Destiny 2 anymore, which we said. But also might be kind of freeing, you know?
You can run 2 operating systems on your computer.
Oh, true. I could do that. There you go.
All right, wow. Team scores now a bit like a kill and a half for Alpha.
I feel like Frogwood needs to just take the L here and just die.
Yep,
Like,
time to
no
respawn.
joke.
Time to respawn.
Because like both your teammates are respawning and the game is this close, like I feel like you could, because now Ghost is forced to run away. We're engaged in a 2v3.
Yep.
So Farquad definitely jumping in now, which is awesome. Now we are in 3v3. Farquad trying to get on in there.
Yep, the 2 members of Alpha managed to reconvene to keep it from being a 3v1.
Earshot lands. Bowls and Majestic. Bowls and Majesty. Good lord. A Valkyrie. I can't say. Dude, words are hard, man. So
Yeah.
hard.
Yeah,
Majesty's
words.
terminal has been popped. Farquad doing a good job staying up in the air here, just firing down. I wonder why they're not running Gridwalker on that build, because I feel like that'd be really, really strong here.
All right, the big Bone Mesa tank drops. Who's going to be their next target? It's Ride the Lightning. Focused, 1 AP, terminal armor. Cypress has got popped as well. Let's see which player can hold it together the longest.
Now, I do want to point out, Farquad is the VIP of Alpha Team here, and that is going to be very, very, very important.
Yep, trying to escape now.
You need to kill that VIP. You get a ton more points for it.
Farquad playing risky.
The Bone Mesa kick! Are you
Oh!
kidding me? That was amazing!
The Bone Mace is on like full AP too, and double earshot can't even stagger it in one hit. What a beast mode AC.
Because keep in mind, chat, kicks scale off of weight, and Bone Mesa is extremely heavy. That was a meaty kick.
I think it
Can I
caps at
decide
90k,
Majesty,
if
Valkyrie
anyone
there?
can confirm the science. The weight cap for scaling, upper bound is 90k.
Only 40 more points for a VIP kill. Is that true, Dirk? I thought it was more than that.
I'm gonna listen to Disco until proven otherwise.
Well, there you go. I mean, 40 points can definitely skew it in your favor, though. That is pretty big.
Yeah, because it's a little bit less than half of a kill.
How is Farquad still the VIP?
He hasn't died?
Are
Oh wait,
you
no, he
kidding
did
me?
die. No, he died.
did
It
die,
traded.
yeah,
It traded
yeah.
back. He's just got to be the point leader multiple lives in a row.
Oh my god. It bowls down the terminal armor now. Pretty dominating from Alpha Team here.
The 1 kill split. Beta 2 goes down, making it a 2 kill split. Now they're chasing after the tank. Ghost terminal armor will
being-
pop.
Being a huge target there and very susceptible to earshots, which is why Farquad's been doing so well. They've just been earshotting downwards, and because Bowles is Ride the Lightning and Valkyrie's element, like they are stuck on the ground for the most part.
Yeah, and those missiles hit rate on the tanks and the heavies is incredibly good.
Very much so. Valkyrie just getting the heck out. They already have point lead. They don't need to aggress anymore.
And to clarify for chat, assists do not contribute to team score. That's just for your individual score at the end of the match.
Lord, dude. Because I don't know if I told you about this, Dirk, but I plan on doing YouTube shorts to show off players.
Oh,
Like, you know, Desmond's
player
insane,
highlights, yeah.
Exactly. You know, like Wizard's insane lightweight quad that beat Kyne's tank. I want to make a short about that. I want to make a short about Chloro's reverse joint. double shotgun build, which was really, really cool. The double Hallman build.
Highlight builds and the people who made them or made them crazy.
I especially want to do Dez's noodle build, like noodle beam build, because they beat Blend. It was their first one ever, so I definitely want to do a video on that.
Oh, dude, I've been playing so much with the noodle and the quick turn tech. You can quick turn while shooting the noodle and wiggle it.
It's so cool. This game is awesome, man.
Yeah, Maplemint was saying with the increase in player base, we are finding mechanics a lot faster, and that's 100% true. In the last year, my friend Tetsu and I became aware of new mechanics in Armored Core 3 that were previously undiscussed, as far as we can tell. So much earshot happening. Poor Bowls.
Bowls' health, dude. That is insanity.
Yep, he will go down. Priority targets onto Cypress, which is good because Farquaad's terminal just popped. Gets his earshots out. That's the Bone Mesa tank staggered. See if they can squeak that down. Cypress and Ghost left to clean up the rest.
Valkyrie's terminal armor's been popped here.
Yep, same with Cypress. See if Cypress can get the value. Gets the shot! That's 1 HP player taking out the other 1 HP player. AP. Jesus. Oh, there we go. The quick 180 flick.
By the way, this is good. I think we just followed the VIP target, so we were both watching the same match.
That is a really good idea.
Thing. Yeah, so right now we're on Majesty, we're on Daisto.
Yep, going for the kill on Ghost. That's another 1 AP player taking out a 1 AP player.
And then Bowls is VIP, so we swap to them. We just do that basically. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, this is really showing off what 3v3 can look like. It's chaotic, but at the same time there's structure.
Yeah.
Things happen fast, but then there's a period of reorganization, of playing position, of playing the respawn timers. It's combat mechanics plus team tactics.
Exactly. It's legitimately very cool. I feel like I feel like a free cam would help a lot. Yeah, if Fromsoft wants any notes for Armored Core 7 or Armored Core 6 Verdict Day, whatever the heck we're getting.
Yeah, even outside of tournaments, when you're hanging out in a lobby and you're not currently playing, having a better camera angle would just make it more exciting to watch.
Very much so. I feel like just having a top-down view would be really, really nice here.
I love the Overwatch call. It's like 2-2-2-2-2-2.
All right, let's check on Ghost real quick.
Okay, Ghost hopping, skipping.
I like watching Ghost the most, I think, because they're running like a lightweight sniper build, and I feel like you see a lot of the match, which is very nice.
Yeah, playing a little further away from the fight, giving us a wider POV. Oh my God, Bowls just shot him in the back with that charged laser shotgun.
Ouch. Larb does so much damage, especially if you're lightweight. You just get obliterated by that.
Yep. All right, I have a prediction that it's gonna go to Bowls with the M. Oh, it went to Ghost. No, it's still on Ghost. I'm a goofball.
It's still on Ghost, my dude. Ghost is doing very, very well this game. Again, I like their AC. I like their game plan. It is just I'm going to chip the heck away from you, and you're just not gonna bother me. And while you're not bothering me, I'm gonna hurt you a lot.
Yep.
Really
and
badly.
if you chase me, you've got Farquaad with the earshots behind you.
Exactly.
All right.
Honestly, I've not seen Farquaad on a quad here. As funny that is, but their Tetra play was very, very good.
Yeah. Once we opened up the Tetra to Farquaad, I think something in him snapped for a little bit. Back when quads were feared and reviled, something snapped with him, and I understand.
I mean, it makes sense. Farquaad, quad, it just makes sense.
Farquaad on Javs and quads.
Dude, Ghost
like
is doing so much damage to Valkyrie right now. Good lord.
Yep, this is one of those things that can do the Larbster's job without being a Larbster.
Ghost earning that VIP tag, definitely. I feel like they need to focus on Ghost really, really hard here, especially since, again, they are VIP. You do get more points.
Yeah, just keep that.
Very nice.
Keep playing keep away with that focus target.
Oh, Daisto just getting obliterated there. Someone's on Ghost. We can't see who it is. Who is it? Oh, there we go.
Oh, it turns around and just takes out the 1 AP player.
Ghost terminal about to pop.
Let's see how long he can delay it. Every second counts. They've almost got Bowls down too. That'll spread the lead another kill as his terminal armor pops on Ghost. Farquaad also at 1 AP.
Ooh, the proximity explosion from the Majestic there.
Now it's just a tricky question. If Farquaad and Cypress both go down, they are not behind. They would still be in the lead. So every second they're killing right now is incredibly valuable. 15 seconds for them to get 3 kills for Beta Team.
Yeah, I think this is pretty solid.
Oh, earshot from around the corner. It's a 1 kill split.
If they can kill. Oh, no. Oh, my God. That was spooky. Very good play by Alpha to just get the heck out of there, knowing that they are going to win by default if they just don't die. It was very smart. I've dreamt about Armored Core like 3 times now. It's very weird.
Dude, when I dream about Armored Core, because like I've had that happen, man. When you're passionate about something, you're probably gonna dream about it.
I had a dream where we found out in the game's code that Correlshot actually didn't do anything, and we've all been gaslit.
Dude, I remember that one. That.
I talked about that before, and it's just really funny. Fucking imagine if Correlshot actually just didn't do anything.
What is that caution warning for? Can we get a lab fix in the next 10 seconds? I'll get on the phone with my rep at Bandai. Let me take a look.
You say content warning?
I would like to see the calculated barbarity match. So we'll do match 5 in Group A, please.
I haven't added twice in Dirk's Discord.
And that'll be our last one.
Bowles is asking if they can play.
Bulls, I want yours.
Yeah, so Bulls, no. No at Bulls. And then Closeout is asking how they report versus TFFF.
Versus Flag Fighters? I've got Flag Fighters reported already. You don't need to worry about it. Let's check on our match. It's been 30 seconds without a kill. Leo Tenya currently the one in the running to respawn first. Terminal armor pops.
In the running to respawn first.
Yeah, sometimes I start the sentence one way and I finish it the other.
Well, that's fine.
And yep, they will see that timer first. Celestial Being's own gamer guy traded back quickly. 109 to 108 for some reason.
We got to figure out how the scoring system works for next tournament. It's very strange.
If we can get the tech people on that, or just lab it out even in a private lobby.
The tech people that I know are all focusing on bazookas right now. So
yeah, the hot button item.
We'll wait till bazooka hype is over, then we might see some of that.
All right, team score report: 1 kill split. Alpha in the lead. Lamentos.
It's a slugfest right now. Good lord.
Making good use of their last AP. Finally chased down by a missile barrage. 10-point split. Well, it's 17. I don't want to do singles digits. Expect inaccuracies as we go through this. As Contra terminal armor popped and chased down by missiles. If you see someone with low terminal armor and you can lock your missiles and fire them, do it. It's most likely fire and forget. Only one needs to land. Oh, dude, that huge laser cannon shot just came in. A wild amount of damage from that thing. It's on a biped, too, on a medium weight biped. That is not something we've seen yet. It honestly makes for a really sick silhouette.
We're looking at greater than gold, correct, because they are the VIP?
Now I am. I was just admiring a really cool build.
Oh my gosh. The Greater Than Gold has a very scary AC right now.
Oh, 100%.
Like the MLT, I honestly, I really wish I saw more Gridwalker from these players, because like Gridwalker is such a strong upward thrust on that way. But I know like it got more standardized, but Gridwalker, you can just stay in the air for so long, and with these double earshots MLT builds, I feel like Gridwalker would just be so nice.
Absolutely. More than just its insane upward thrust is how efficient it is. Like you said, It helps you fly for a long time because not only does it have the best vertical thrust, but it has a very marginal cost per thrust.
Exactly.
More uppies for less energy.
More uppies.
Lamento's getting good value every single time. They get an extra earshot off on 1 AP. That's value added.
Right. We're now looking at Sprimus because they are currently the VIP. And Sprimus with was that dual Viento earshot?
It is.
Interesting.
On an RJ.
To Greater. Dude, Greater just stealing the VIP back immediately. Good lord.
Oh, that's true. If they have double earshot, I mean, they do have, like, stay in the air power. But the thing is, Kane, what you get with the Gridwalker is, like, faster upward movement. So you can actually, like, make space and avoid things rather than just go up.
GGG is back on VIP. Interesting.
Yep.
That was super duper quick.
Consistently getting VIP means that GTG is consistently scoring a lot of points per life.
Exactly. If we look at the scoreboard right now, sorry for the on chat. I did not sleep very well last night, but look at the scoreboard right now. Beta's actually winning by a decent amount, which is
50
quite nice.
points.
Yeah, which is, I mean, that's the VIP difference right there. We talked about it earlier. Oh my God! Speaking of VIP, Derkdonk getting exploded.
Yup, we're probably gonna see a VIP takedown here. Let's see what Beta can do to trade back.
With those double Ludlows, and Primus is now your VIP. Was that double Ludlow? I'm pretty sure it was.
Yep. I'm surprised Contra didn't just get spiked
Ludlow
there.
a lot. Why are we seeing Ludlow so much? Have I been underestimating that weapon? I wonder.
It might be sleeper. I mean, in 1v1, the short range means you're within range of a lot of dangerous weapons. In 3v3, if you're being ignored, the damage and stagger per second might add up.
Primus is actually running a double stun gun, it looks like. Not Vientos like we thought earlier. Haven't been super impressed by the stun guns in 3v3s yet, but I'm down to be proven wrong. And Alpha wins it. Contradiction.
Well played. All right, well, ads aren't real and they can't hurt you.
That's true. And it should only be a minute 30 of ads, right?
Right.
So it's not the movie.
And
it's not
honestly,
that,
a lot of these matches, they've been going like a minute before the first kill.
Yeah, so hopefully they don't miss out on much.
Yeah, unlike a 1v1
actually,
where it can be 10 seconds and over.
Yeah, exactly. I honestly, I feel like it's not super bad here.
In a 1v1 though, it's like the worst.
Oh, it is
the worst.
So bad.
You can
like,
miss a huge explosive play and then it's just like, well, I guess I'll catch up next round.
Yeah, so just mathematically, my job's harder than yours, Dirk. I just wanted to say, because I do 1v1 tournaments.
I'm sorry, who's the specialist in math here?
Who's specialist in math?
Not me. I don't use math. Actually.
Yeah, I was about to say you mixed up algebra and geometry a second ago. You calm down about that.
Yeah, software engineers don't use math. We use software to do math.
Yeah, that's right. You're cheating, is what I just heard.
Yep, cheat engine IRL.
Excuse me?
Who did that? Who brought pulse protection?
Was that on purpose? Do you think? Was that a mistake?
There's been a lot of talk that people are like, you know, maybe it has a purpose in 3v3. It's got a good health pool. It lasts a while. Multiple people can use it. I'm still against it.
Yeah. I wonder if what do they change with their builds? I don't really see a lot different here. They'll be on Celestial on GG 999.
Well,
yeah,
Celestial.
I see a lot of difference with their builds right now. GTG still the VIP. GTG's just playing so gosh darn well, dude.
Does go down. It's a 1-point split right now. Moving on to Lamentos, who had the top score, but they also had 1 AP. Could be a very quick VIP flop. It really depends how much teams are really aware of that mechanic. But 3v3 is as new as they are.
Most important thing. All right, back to GTG.
If they could get rid of that little static effect or shorten it, I'd appreciate it.
Yeah, getting rid of it would be nice.
There it is. Okay, it's GTG with the pulse protection.
I kind of like it. Not gonna lie.
You have to use it really differently. It's a totally different mindset. You can't use it when you're in danger. You have to use it when you're in a position where the fight's gonna happen.
It adds that whole new element to the fight because you have instant cover. There's right there.
Neck and neck, still a 1-point split. Wish I understood where that 1 point comes from. And we have
it's definitely impactful here.
Lamentos in a 1v2 right now until GTG gets back, and that's going to be a 1v3. Teammate coming to support. There they are, no longer alone.
All these MLTO4s hitting.
Oh my goodness, yeah.
Here. Good lord.
Those volleys of missiles adding up very quickly. Boy, all right, GTG getting the VIP again, just continuously, consistently scoring a ton of points, staying alive. With pulse protection, no less. O2 tried to go for the kick there, but got interrupted by the cover.
I feel like GTG did so well with terminal armor before, though.
I wonder. I mean, if they don't win this, I expect it to switch back to terminal.
Well, if they don't win this, they lose.
Ah, that is impactful.
That's another thing. Like, I feel like swapping from that, like, as more of an experimental thing, like when you're you're down a point in a best of 3, like it seems quite bad to me. I don't know if I like that play.
Right, that's risking starting in losers in the finals.
Yeah, exactly.
Lamento staggered in the air safely. Who's the VIP is just stuck on Lamentos, who's chasing down GTG. And that's the double Ludlow build. They're firing from way outside their effective range.
Oh, just right on top of. Yo, they got staggered for so long there.
I think we saw an intentional reset from some of them.
Maybe.
Hopefully it was. I hope it's not any connection issues.
Because look at Gamer Guy. Gamer Guy's just getting blown up here. They're all alone against the 3 opponents.
Yup. Didn't die fast enough to get a full reset with the team. Now the other 2 are going to come into what's quickly going to turn into...
Go 2v2, yeah.
Probably a 2v2, yeah, if Liatenia goes down, which they do.
And there they go. They gotta focus on Lamentos. They have to. Lamentos needs to go down now.
It's a 3-kill split or a 2-kill with a VIP.
Post action actually going. I'm pretty sure post action like made Lamentos stay alive a lot longer.
Yeah, it can actually go against you. The player who places it can always shoot through the pulse protection, both directions.
Baden needs one more kill here. Can they get Fromsoft? No.
Oh, it was close, but that's a 2-0 now for Contradiction.
1 second difference. Was Fromsoft running terminal? They were not. That was really just 1 second between tying that game up or not. I don't know if they would have won off that point, but definitely would have been closer.
Yeah, definitely.
Actually, they would have. Look at the points. It would have been 109 points at least. So yeah, they would have won there.
Wow.
That's so unfortunate.
All right.
Ooh, Sniper coming out from Agony there. Ooh, look at that.
Yeah, Risa with double, excuse me, wow, double heavy linear rifles.
Interesting. Were those the Harris?
Yep.
Interesting. I kind of like it, not gonna lie. It's
yeah,
cool.
spiking out over 1,000 stability on a relatively lightweight weapon compared to like other weapons that do 1,000 stability damage.
Yeah, Harris is cool. I like Harris a lot actually in this patch.
Definitely, especially in close range. Like you said earlier, where the Majesty doesn't have that proximity detonation at close range, the linear rifle never has it, but it has that velocity. Bang! Look at that. Stagger on bulls immediately.
Good God.
However, while we were watching that happen, Odium got their terminal popped as well. I wonder if they're going to kite it out. Looks like they're doing a good job so far of making that 1 AP last, taking out Ride the Lightning before they finally get traded. It's 108 to 109.
Yeah, Reese had 1 HP here.
Yep, Reese's terminal armor did go. Dodges
honestly,
the missiles.
I've been worried about getting those Harrises off because, like, you have to stand still to be able to shoot that on a biped.
Yep, exactly. There's a very real potential for heavy punish from 3 players.
Now, laser drones are a lot worse in 3v3, it seems. So I feel like you won't get punished as hard as a 1v1 because laser drones are one of the meta choice for 1v1s, and laser drones surround your opponent and shoot down at them. So I feel like Harris might actually have more of a place in 3v3 than it does in 1v1s. But good Lord, Reese just getting melted here. Good God, the lobster just doing so much damage.
Yeah. Yeah, Bulls cannot be left alone. I can't believe that linear rifle shot just missed right there. Must have been outside of the FCS's range, trying to get his perma armor popped, and there it is. Risa finally going down. Strong lead from Majesty now. It's 2 kills split.
VIP. Let's pop over to their view.
Let's see what Bulls is up to. Staying alive on 1.
Sky, not Bulls.
All right. Chibuddy did respawn. Let's check on Bulls. Yep, respawning. Now, will Disto get out of here, or will they get ganked on by Risa and Mole? Linear rifle into linear rifle.
Oh! Look at that! Oh my God, the damage!
Huge hit. Wow. Now there's probably a missile chasing.
Alpha team really bringing it back here.
Yep, clawing back that lead.
Is our current VIP. Again, gamers, if you are new here, the VIP gives you more points if you take it down, which is very important. Ooh, that redshift taking all of that to the face.
Risa now a very real risk of getting terminal armor popped. I think Mole had theirs popped.
I think so too.
Risa now disengaging, getting away, which is smart. Getting away and getting up away from that wheelchair. Gets punished during the linear rifle shot. No big deal though. Terminal was ready. It was bound to happen. And chased down immediately after. No value. Now we're seeing a 3-kill split with over half the match timer gone. Still very recoverable, but they're going to need to play consistent and get the momentum back.
I feel like it's... Chibodi's just being left alone here, and they're VIP. I feel like they need to focus on them a lot more than Disto.
Yeah, that little wheelchair.
Disto right now.
It's on the ground. It should be getting earshotted. It should be the subject of a lot of focus.
Mole has earshots. Does Agony have earshots? Or Odium?
We'll have to check in just a moment. VIP did go down, scoring a ton of points for Alpha. It's a 1-kill split. Like I said, just keep that momentum.
No, we only have two sorts of earshots on Alpha team right now in Mole. But Chibodi is the VIP again. I feel like they just need to immediately kill Chibodi like as fast as humanly possible.
Yep, he's up in the air, chasing people down, assault boosting, and going for that point-blank charged red shift to the back, popping the terminal armor of Odium. Bulls gets traded though. Alpha in the lead now for the first time in a few minutes.
Two players on Alpha at 1 HP. This is very, very scary.
Yup. Oh, one does go down.
They need to go for Chibodi here. They desperately need to kill them.
Absolutely. Clean up Disto first, though. You don't leave someone at 1 AP. If they get Disto and Chibodi, it's a 2-kill game. Because it'll be a VIP kill on top.
Ooh.
2 kills traded out with 40 seconds on the clock. I don't know if Alpha can pull this back. It's going to take a miracle.
They'd have to kill Chibodi, and then immediately afterwards, like on respawn, kill Chibodi. Because I believe they're still going to be the VIP.
Yeah, Chibodi racking up a ton of damage scoring, confirming a lot of the kills.
Chibodi popping pulse armor.
Like this
Chibodi
little boat.
needs to go down to make this even remotely close.
He does. It's a 2-kill game now. Oh, but those are two tanky and healthy players in Disto and Bulls.
No.
We're looking at a round 1 win for Majesty. Well played.
Gosh darn it, dude.
Gosh darn it, dude. You are so Midwest.
Points.
Jeez.
813 points.
That's quite a bit.
That's the pork chop, dude. That's the pork chop.
Yep. That is a big, sexy score.
Signature build.
Boy, my cat wants some love. Hello, big guy. Got anything to say to the people?
Put on camera for cat.
Oh, yep. Brief camera.
Brief cat.
He's here.
It's cat time. Look at cat.
Yeah. Let's get some claps for the cat. He loves applause. All right, let's focus on the game.
My gosh.
So many bipeds.
I'll be real. I'm watching Chibodi this entire game.
Yeah, that is a player to watch.
That was a good sub by Majesty here. Good lord.
Yep. Just bring out the pork chop. It's getting serious. This is the DPS boat for their... They have 2 DPS boats.
Oh, they're focusing as I said!
And that's adaptation.
There you go. They're like, hey, you are way too good. Die.
It's the brain cell in the house today. Nope. Majesty.
Oh my gosh.
Eating a ton of damage. Bulls on terminal with 2 players nearby. Let's see if they get him that final shot. Yup. Odium turns and gives him a laser. Let's see what Chibodi's up to now. He's respawned back in the fight. Staggered again. Melted again.
Getting bullied.
Gets the pulse armor off that time.
They were just making sure that Chibodi doesn't get to play the game for too long.
Yep, you can counter build or you can counter play, and this is a counter play.
There you go. I feel like is it Mole who's just on top of Chibodi the entire time? Or Mole, sorry?
Odium's just hanging out over the fight, shooting whoever needs to get shot. So as soon as Chibodi's getting staggered, Odium's turning, looking, and shooting in with those lasers, which can do around like 1,100 DPS to a staggered target.
Yeah, I will have the same deep as I have a little bit less DPS than LRBs, and they are very powerful weapons. They hurt a lot.
Much easier to slot into a build with their weight on the arms and their energy demands.
Exactly. The reason why lobsters don't use them is because they just don't line. The actual firing pattern itself does not line up super well with the LCS's timing.
Yep, they want to shoot more often where the LCS prevents them from shooting.
Exactly.
Jabuddy the VIP gets his terminal popped, and the missile was... Oh, the missile hit too early! A follow-up shot finishes the job. That's 2...
Who's now making Risa VIP?
Oh boy, Risa on VIP. Could stall for a while. Let's see what they do with it. Oh, punished on the linear rifle shot.
Risa takes down Jabuddy.
Trying to assault boost away, hoping there's no missiles chasing. Luckily, no missiles.
I want to point out actually, Risa is no longer VIP.
It's on Odium.
Close.
They timed it out.
Risa's down and now both has VIP.
All right, checking on Bowles. Staggered.
Oh, the hammer didn't connect. What
How
the
did
heck?
it? How? What? I mean, I
How
guess.
did they fix that?
I swear that's usually my experience with the hammer. I always thought it was a skill issue.
Oh my god.
Bowles surviving that high stagger. It climbs immediately back up, but it seems like Alpha Team's focus is a little bit split. It went on to Majesty pop terminal.
You just take down Disto and then you go immediately for Bowles. What you do?
Yep, I think that's exactly what you do. It needs to happen.
Ooh, Bowles needs to be taken down.
Yep, getting way too much value here with a sliver of AP.
Disto is still alive. How?
Beta team backing him up, making him like a less enticing target. If you start shooting at him and suddenly your stagger bar spikes up, you want to run away and find out who's shooting at you, which means Bowles carries on. Term
I
armor
wonder
pop.
if the Ludlow play from earlier was because of terminal armor.
For real, just
Just
getting that
Ludlow's
single
really good at
bullet
getting
out.
ricochets.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
many times I have thanked Buckshot because my Haldeman just clipped someone. And Ludlow's just the same thing, but over time.
Calculated needs a bit more damage on the board.
And
There's
Bowles
a 2-point
holding
difference here.
VIP.
2-point difference here.
Bowles holding VIP with full AP and his team alive. That's a good situation. Looks like Disto and Jabuddy might be a little caught out. Yep, Disto gets staggered and spiked a little bit, but not taken out. Oh, wow. Did you see Odium's AP? We weren't spectating him, but I saw what happened.
Yeah.
It was plasma. Whoa.
It was the Redshift Nebula?
It was the back plasma cannon and the a redshift shot. You could see the health
Yeah,
like chipping
Phasons-
down from the ticks.
Yeah, Phasons do major damage. Phasons are very much slept on, I believe. I'm pretty sure in the meta.
Bowles finally goes down. It's closer than it might have appeared. This is a 1-kill game. Doesn't even need to be the VIP.
But Reese is
108
on 1
points.
AP.
Stall boosting away. 10
You
seconds
have to
on
get
the
nice
clock.
You have to get nice dose of terminal armor off now.
Oh, not enough
Agents
time
winning it.
anymore.
Ooh, Reese is down. They got focused Disto. They have to. Oh. Close.
Very close. Two teams very, very level in terms of ability. Gonna go to Majesty this time.
We got Kenosis versus KBD, dude. I'm hyped.
Ooh, the char paint job on the Larbster.
Dude, the lobster. Red lobster is on stage. That's awesome.
And the Zhuang Gay is getting used, dude. Oh my gosh. The fastest reloading bazooka in the game.
Dude, I'm so hyped. I'm actually so fucking hyped. This is awesome.
Oh boy, and that triple laser tank. Is it called Dread? Yeah, that's Blend on the big boat.
Blend is the funny tank gamer.
Yeah, I got a few DMs when we were setting up. Hey, like triple laser, you leaving that in? And I say yes, because you
Well,
have
you
to
haven't
put it
seen-
on something like this.
Well, also with LCAs, we haven't seen them do well in tournament yet because, like, why not just run Lobster if you want a laser? Why not just run LCAs?
Oh, that's why. That's why. 2 Majestics is going to stagger nearly anyone, and then you follow up with the triple laser. It's an independent damage powerhouse.
Very much so. That's why I run shields in my builds.
Yep. Yeah, I've been playing around a lot more with shields lately, and oh my god, are they satisfying to get
Dude,
right.
What is happening?
All right, 2-1. Kine the VIP. Let's see what's going on with Kine. This is another player who's placed well in 1v1 tournaments.
Won my most recent tournament even.
Oh, that's right. Kine was the victor of the
Yes.
No Rules
Rat-
patch
the
tournament.
Rat King, kind. Ooh.
Ratting with heavy legs. See, there's that rat skill, you know, that assault boost tech. You can apply rat skills to non-rat builds. Kicking
It's
into
true.
the laser combo too. Huge. Balrog at risk of going down. Term armor popped. Kine also had theirs popped, and a well-timed shot will finish Kine.
Up against the wall there. Ouch.
Oh, we're skirting through the buildings now. This is earshot territory. They can bounce. They can explode off walls, off the ground. Good shot on the Bone Mesa tank. Blend now in danger. While that was going on, though, look at the score. 609 to 250. KBD
Good God.
showing their intense damage output here by putting kills down extremely quick. Back to checking in on Kine here as the fight unfolds. Now we're in the narrow alley. The Bone Mesa tank goes down. Wheelchair desperately running away from the Lobster. Lobster staggered.
It's an
Follow
interesting
up.
like wheelchair rat that they have going on with the double Tranos, double was it MLT04s, I believe?
Yeah, it's like it's a more grounded rat,
Yeah.
which I think can work well in a map like this where there's a ton of cover near the ground. When you're up in the air, you're at risk of getting hit by missiles from multiple directions from 3 different players, but when you're ratting around on the ground, you can dart in and out and avoid a lot more of the damage that way.
The issue with being on the ground is that you're very much weak to earshot.
Right,
And
you're
because
defended from
wheelchair's
missiles,
got
but
their-
earshots. Ooh.
If you look at the actual patch notes with wheelchair, the explosive resistance was what got gutted the most.
And I think
From
that's a
wheelchair.
great balance change because that's the kind of damage that's going to be most effective in that situation. Missiles and explosives.
Very much so.
We're now at 857 to an even 500. Look at Rum.
I'm just doing work, dude.
Yep, in and out, in and out. Didn't mean it to sound like that.
As you said, rat skills can be applied to non-rat builds, and Kine's moving on this map like this. Their map knowledge is very, very good.
Yep, breaking LOS between sites or between fights, and you see here, Beta team
Disco
took their
died?
time.
Someone in chat says MB4 Disco never dies. Has Disco died yet?
Can we get a disco check? Any disco knowers? Any disco observers?
Hey, Disco head to the chat.
Disco never
I'm sure they died
dies.
at least once by now, right?
Behind the focus here. Term armor popped as the Alpha team nearly loses Rum. Oh my god, two staggers just instantly on 2 members of Alpha. This Beta team can output an intense amount of staggering damage. They are heavy. I mean, that's a heavy tank. That's one of the heavier bipeds you can make, and then they've just got this little missile rat doing its best to put out damage.
I really like their team structure here. You basically have somebody who's just like, because again we have communication as well. Disco is constantly surveying the area. They constantly know where everyone is. I wonder if Disco is like just yelling in comms like where everyone is at all times.
Honestly, that's your job in that role. I mean, if I was running a team and I had someone like this in scrims, I would be telling them like, hey man, you're our shot caller.
Ooh, damage though.
Oh, yes, there's the
Disco,
term.
over pop.
Disco.
Did spend like a whole minute not taking any damage at all, so
That
I bet he
escapes.
can make a lot of use out of his terminal armor.
Staying low, trying to stay by the buildings.
Some really good ratting from Disco.
I think that's it. I don't see a way that Alpha puts up 500 points in 3 seconds, so that's going to be
way.
a round 1 for KBD.
There we go.
1 AP in a dream, and the dream
Disco,
comes
did you
true.
die that? Disco, did you die that entire time?
Leave the scores up for a moment so you can all appreciate what just went down. All right, please. We have 17 minutes on ads.
Ooh, what is
Wow! They used the share codes. They said if conventional doesn't work, we're going unconventional. That's beautiful, and I love the matching paint. I know it's a build share, so of course it's matching paint, but it is satisfying. Emergency use only.
What is this?
Break
What am I
glass
looking
in
at?
case of emergency. I'm surprised we haven't seen
This is awesome.
the 6 bad cook yet. the legendary.
Oh my god.
Red coats?
Oh my god.
Revolutionary War theme. Nah, we don't have proper colonial military militia paint on beta team, but we do have a revolutionary spirit.
Dude, team colors. We didn't think about team colors. Oh my god.
That's the thing, man. As this develops, we're gonna see team colors, team emblems, maybe. Like, you could get themed like Gun 1, Gun 2, but for your squad.
That's so cool.
Oh boy,
Dude,
it's raining lasers.
cool.
We're getting a light show this match. I wish someone would mod it so that the lasers were RGB.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah, multicolor.
Red mods like in Dark Souls 3, dude. I'd love that. That'd be
Yeah,
awesome.
disco laser mod, please. Especially if it can be client side. 1 by land, 2 if by AC. 2 if by intercontinental cargo launcher.
This is awesome.
All right, score not as far apart as you might expect if you saw a all laser turret team last patch.
Dude, they're actually doing decently well, which is really funny.
With the fight contained in this little grid, on the grid, I guess, everyone's in laser turret range all the time. And that Bone Mesa tank is not known for its evasion. The lasers seem to be landing, but they're deflecting.
Oh my god, there's so many lasers, dude. There's so many lasers.
Bro, Keychain, welcome in. Just in time for finals, where we're in game 2.
Oh my god, Rogue Keychain, homie. There's 6 laser turrets on my screen right now.
Yep, 6 laser turrets, 6 hand missile launchers, and 6 big juicy legs.
Oh my god, this is awesome.
Look at this. They're focusing their damage. Look at all the missiles. Blend alive at 1 AP. Needs to get a missile fired at him. Needs a laser turret to hit him. Finally happens. 2 kills scored back for Alpha. It's only a 3 kill game, 4 kill game.
This is so funny, dude. I love this fucking community so much. Oh my god, I'm so glad this is my full-time job.
Right? Watching this stuff is nearly as fun as playing it. It gets my energy up. Blend now, the VIP, a wall of AP, and a staggering amount of damage. Pun fully intended. Kenosis gets staggered. Blend gets staggered.
Dude, it's sending me so much.
It's hard to think about anything else.
Oh my god.
Oh boy, what's going on with Chloro? Terminal popped. Gets another volley of missiles, maybe 2.
I added the tournament role, Rogue Keychain. That's what I did. Tournament and stream.
Yeah, you got a reaction roll for the stream notifications.
Yes, you do. For the tournament and stream. I'm surprised you don't have that, Rogue Keychain. That's weird. 'Cause you're there for like almost every day.
Oh boy, Balrog are probably going to be the next target. You know, the OP thing about Alpha Team, it's really overpowered, is that the laser turrets last after you go down.
Balrog was that incredible reverse joint player we saw earlier, right?
Yeah, Balrog was the one playing a reverse joint rat, but the most aggressive rat play we've ever seen. That was like a feral New York subway rat.
Oh, it was awesome. I freaking loved it so much.
What is with the scoreboard right now? Like, I'm not biased. Laser turrets are just very off meta.
Dude, look at the laser turrets doing so much damage to Blend right now. Oh my god.
Okay. I mean,
What if they win this?
if they win this, this is going to be a YouTube video. Like, even if they don't, I think I'm gonna pull this for one of the highlights, because these weapons were completely discredited last patch. Yep, get the hardstyle going, get the ghetto funk going, whatever beats you want, turn them up right now. You've got a light show. Hein gets followed up on very, very wisely, finishing that kill off as soon as the terminal armor's gone. They're kicking the tank around now as the laser turrets barrage the Bone Mesa. That thing's got a lot of defenses, though. They're going to deflect if they aren't close with the kick chain.
Oh my god. This was so goofy. I loved it. That was awesome. Yeah, go right ahead.
Yeah, go ahead, Disco. You can play yours. We'll do this one and then the Javs and Quads game.
Yes, indeed.
Bursal bipeds, yes. I hope it gets to a point where it's not as much of a standout because I love the playstyle. And if I'm going to play the playstyle, I want to be picking the one that's the best for it. But in my heart, I know it's a little on the strong side. In a 3v3, maybe a little less crazy, but in a 1v1, it can become impressive.
In 1v1, it's Burzle or die, basically, is how it's really shaping up.
Yep.
It's like Burzle or Lula, you don't really get a choice after that.
Yeah, I want to see like a state where Gil...
You can make Kikaku work, but Kikaku's not going to work super great because the melee is just, at the moment, melee hard loses the shield pretty well, so
yeah,
issue.
You have to commit and put yourself at risk in animations, and then they just say, no, I'm not taking damage.
But if you're good with Kikaku cancels, you can get to 800 speed.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Freaking awesome.
In bursts, and then you chain those bursts for an average speed of like 700, 600, like somewhere in that range. It works out pretty crazy. Cool. This has already been an aggressive start. We have 5 kills in the first minute.
Good God. Sometimes matches will go on and we don't even get a kill in like the first minute. And we have 5 kills? Good fucking Lord.
Oh boy, it finally happened. It's fine though.
Oh, ads. I didn't tell you to check.
5-minute game though. They won't miss the ending of it.
Dark. You go, Barb.
Oh, come on. I'm managing everything here.
That's true.
One-man show, guys. Sorry. I'll apologize to them in a minute.
You see those terminal are getting popped here? Uh-oh.
Yep, very true. Oz and Teapot also skirting around.
I'm gonna check Chibuddy because they're currently the VIP and they're actually getting kind of obliterated here a little bit.
Yep, playing under the bridge though, a happy place for a tank to be. Managing to secure the kill in their 1v1.
If there's a roof.
Exactly, and they can just dart back and forth with their fast ground speed and their drifting. Gain that high ground. Might as well start high if you can't fly well.
There you go. Makes sense.
Valkyrie's just out there too, somehow staying alive. Helping Chibuddy chase though. Not just gonna sit around on low AP. Gonna make value, gonna help teammates. Oh wow, just skirting around the building, ring around the Rosie. Chibuddy finally catching up to a target, popping the terminal armor on Cheeto.
I do very much like how aggressive 3v3 is. I think that's something that 3v3 does quite well.
Yeah, you're basically guaranteed that it won't be a kite match because people can triangulate and angle in on someone, cut off their escapes, etc.
Exactly, yeah.
And if that person's running from you, they're running from their own team too, 9 times out of 10. Chibuddy keeps the VIP, must be scoring out of his mind with this DPS wheelchair.
Redshift Nebula not being touched by the patch was very surprising to me.
I think, honestly, it's not too insane. It definitely hits really well. Like, the projectile velocity on the charge attack ain't no joke. But it has a small blast radius, so if it misses, it's usually not getting as much value as a plasma would.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
However, when your trade-off for that is that you're getting way more direct hit damage in a game that's all about direct hit damage, maybe the trade-off could be bigger. Smaller blast radius, less stagger. I don't know. Could maybe use something.
No idea needs to focus Chibuddy really, really hard. Chibuddy, I feel like Chibuddy, when they left unchecked, just run away with the entire match.
Yeah, we saw earlier. We saw earlier a team pull up a much closer score after they just started nuking Chibuddy. He's squishy. He's high damage and he's squishy, so you got to put him out. High damage, squishy, and relatively close range.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
Who's Chibuddy? Chibuddy is the Nintendo logo. Beta 2.
Yeah, the person we're watching right now, the wheelchair person.
It'd be nice if I could turn off censorship when I know the players that are going to be joining.
It'd be awesome.
But options, options require code, and code requires money.
So that way I could name my AC Holy Knight, and it wouldn't be double censored.
Oh come on, that's incredibly offensive.
True. It does have hell in it.
Yeah, yeah, dude. 1390 to 830. A tough lead to come back to in 20 seconds. They'd have to do bowls and then quickly nuke Chabuddy too. With both of those players still putting out big damage, still scoring. I think this is going to be a round 1 for Majesty.
Very much so. Like, a very commanding as well.
Yep, they seem confident. My AC Slam Dancer was censored. It goes deep, man. It's too much. Unfortunately, they don't. Spoilers, but oh well. Oh boy. Okay, let's look at this team real quick. We've got Valkyrie on the Larbster, Chabuddy on the Goon Train. I don't even what's it called? The Pork Chop.
Pork Chop. Yes.
All right, Chabuddy on Pork Chop, and then Bowls.
Oh, more hair is coming up with Shishido. Ooh.
Interesting. I want to see what happens with this.
I do too. This is gonna be really cool.
All right, 20 seconds in, and we see Majesty being focused from Beta, and Oz, and a little bit on Shishido from Alpha. Oh boy, Bulls just got spiked up with stagger. So did Valkyrie. Follow-up is not enough to end him, as Oz gets his terminal popped.
Shishido's just shooting Valkyrie in the back this entire time.
That's the linear rifle 3v3 strat. However, the Larbster turned. Oh my god, look at Shishido's AP. Didn't even get staggered. 75% gone.
Buddy. Unfortunate.
Okay, 2-1 in the first minute. I would say this map lends itself to a bit more feeling out at the start. You've got 3 lanes and there's a lot of obstructed sight lines, so you need to ascertain where your opponents went, and you don't want to commit too hard till you know. We done 1 mission. That was to go against Air's wishes. Based. I did that my first playthrough too.
I did it too because I didn't watch the briefing for the other one.
I didn't either. That was when people told me about that, I was like, wait, why didn't I just listen to both briefings? I'm a person who likes to know everything before I decide something, and I didn't do it because I'm a big dummy.
Same, dude, same.
Wow. I just looked up at the leaderboard, 449 to 108, and Ned is already got terminal armor popped. With the spread of damage I'm seeing on Beta, I think it's a focus fire problem right now. Or maybe Beta's just spacing out well. Let's catch up on Bulls then. This white map makes it very hard to see who my camera is on. I'm doing my best. 1 AP with turn popped. Also, pro tip, Fromsoft, if you're watching, add drop shadows to things to help them pop when they're going to be the same color as the backgrounds frequently are. Like I did with my text. Just a little UX life hack. 883 to 216, the lead widens.
Who are you to say that? You're not a game developer.
I don't know about you guys, but I'm ready to press 100 million. That is a poor answer reference, if I'm not mistaken, from my favorite ending. Alright, let's watch the pork chop as it scouts, tries to keep distance, waiting for the team to respawn right there in the corner. Fortunate.
I played for it, but I don't remember what ending I got.
I have the lapdog, like hello lapdog, on the channel redeems normally. Just got them all hushed up for now.
That's sick.
Yeah, like I've got like references to a lot of the older games. I got a bunch of AC6 stuff, but I'm always gonna rep old gen.
I desperately need to play all the old gens. Like once the next game is introduced, or like the next DLC comes out, I'm just gonna do a stream of like all of them.
Yeah, like revisit them before the next piece of Armored Core.
Exactly.
And the sick part is you can beat most of them in one stream. Like honestly, the only one that takes me more than one stream is Verdict Day and 5.
Did we just see an earshot get earshot? Okay, so both players earshot at the same time. One earshot player earshot another earshot player who earshotted another player.
The earshot train.
Oh, dude, what the heck?
Dude, that brings me back to Alien vs Predator multiplayer. Just back to back to back executions, because that was the only good way to take someone out.
That's funny.
What is going on, dude? Bull Chabuddy, pork chop, MVP. Let's check in on the pork chop.
we talked about this before, and we saw great use of this from the other team. What was the team that took these down? It was Javs and Quads. Yes. Like the second Javs and Quads who started focusing Chibuddy the entire time, they had a much easier time. Chibuddy is just being left unchecked and is able to rack up as many points as humanly possible now.
Bulls just flew and point blank spiked down some earshots into his target, leaving nothing to chance with that blast radius.
My God.
Boy, look at Chibuddy go. Just quick boost shoot, quick boost shoot. Animation canceling all of these ready stance weapons. The tanks can fire them while moving, but you still have a delay when you're doing the hand weapons, unless you quick boost. Oh my goodness. And that's the pork chop special.
Chibuddy has to have over 1,000 points or something.
Yeah.
That was insane. That was insanity.
I would not bet. Oh, no. They just
no.
all showed up.
Damn.
Over to the
Derk, here's what I'm
Donk
gonna
corner.
do. I'm going to call Twitch, and I'm gonna tell them to start an ad right now.
Oh, fuck.
All right, I'm calling them.
Oh, dude, you cast a spell on me.
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, Twitch? I'm
No,
talking
no.
to Jeremy from Twitch right now.
Oh, yeah? Well, I'm calling my dad, and my dad works at Amazon. He's going to call his dad, and he's going to be in trouble.
He's going to call his dad?
Yeah, I'm gonna have my dad call that person's dad. Look, it's falling
my
apart.
dad call your dad.
Oh, and then they're gonna go golfing or maybe fishing.
My dad will cancel your pride.
Oh, dude, fear and loathing on the internet. Who
That's
is
awesome.
up on the chopping block?
Derk,
Valkyrie.
I think my dad could beat up your dad. I'll be real.
My dad's
My
like
dad's
in
very
his
strong.
70s.
So then definitely, because
Probably.
my dad's like 48, I think.
Probably. In his prime, though, dude. My dad played like basketball, football. He was probably more athletic than me. I must be a huge disappointment. Majesty getting nuked with high stagger.
You can't, Valkyrie, by the way. You can't just say that. God, man, fuck.
He'd giggle at that one. We've got a lot of kills trading out here. Javs and
Oh my
quads
God.
putting up 2 extremely
Javs and
quick.
Quads are here to play. Good lord, 3 really quick kills with it. Oh my God.
3 kills without even touching pork chop.
Now they're touching pork chop. I'll tell you that much. Again, I love Ghost build here. Like this, the lightweight sniper build is so cool.
It's such a 3v3 thing. Oh boy.
And we saw 2 lightweight sniper builds in the top 8 of the emergency batch tournament.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Just being able to like throw out some extra chip damage and have the ability to chase down a fellow rat with conventional weapons.
It's very, very cool.
Without context, touching pork chop sounds like a euphemism. I don't know what a euphemism
Nope.
is.
Nope. It's not. Pork chop is Pork chop is the player, the Nintendo 64 logo. Their name is actually Chibuddy, but their build is called Pork Chop.
Yep. A player who has earned many names. Lua,
Yes.
though, the substitute. Let's look at this build for a moment. That's double diffusion cannons, which they've got a good fire rate, but I think the highlight of them is their charged attack. On a staggered target,
yeah.
you're looking at about 7k damage.
It reminds me a lot of the laser shotgun's charge attack.
If you look at the shape of the weapon, it's basically just an upscaled hand laser shotgun.
Yeah.
Like even the way
Very
it folds
cool.
out when it charges.
It's a very neat weapon. I'm a big fan of it.
I like when they carry that kind of design language with a brand in a game.
It's cool. This game is just wonderful, man. Big fan.
Indeed. Valkyrie, now the MVP for beta, rocking that modified restricted Larbster, which has definitely been strong in the tournament, but you're not just seeing 3 of them.
Yep. I mean, honestly, I feel like it's not great to run 3 of them.
Yeah,
but
and you know that
having one
Bulls
is
labbed
really
it.
nice.
You know that Bulls has labbed that. That was probably the first thing Bulls had on the table was let's pull 3 Larbsters. Another thing
I
that
can
people
imagine so.
predicted was 6 earshots being common.
We saw 2.
Yep, and we've seen 4.
2 double earshots.
Oh yeah, 2 doubles for 4. Yep,
Yeah,
totally.
Yeah. But we haven't seen all of them. Which I get, because you kind of lose to like a more aerial playstyle.
Oh, totally. Yeah, and that's a lot of the team's DPS. Like, that's basically 70% of the team's DPS, like, off the table when they're in the air.
Majesty is trying to pull it back, but man, they are just like getting just nuked constantly. It's kind of ridiculous.
Like 2 players from Alpha are on 1 AP, and they're just flying around.
Snipe, by the way. Can we talk about that for a moment? Did you see that?
Yeah, Nebula will do that. Nebula will throw those long-range shots, manual aim, and hit them.
That was so cool.
So many times I've squared up in a 1v1 against Nebula, and, you know, RP posed on top of a building, only to get sniped.
The RP posed?
Yeah. Like quick RP pose before we assault boost at each other. It's very cinematic.
My God.
Totally unnecessary, though. Farquaad, the only one who stayed alive during that fight, but at full AP and at a safe distance, should be able to survive until the team gets back. What?
Game's even.
It 972 to 971.
That's crazy to me.
I have had a tie on the stream before.
Really?
Yep, it's screenshotted, it's documented. It was mind-boggling that it could pull. It happened at like 1,300 plus points too. 6 turrets got played today. That was special.
That was so fun. Yeah, 6 turrets was awesome.
Yeah, and you know what? As far as like earshots being really common, whoa, that was close. As far as earshots being really common, like grenade launchers have always been standard in Armored Core games. You know, many 4 answer builds carry them. Some carry 2. Big explosive cannon with big amount of damage. It's always had a place. They go boom. Big gun go boom. People love them.
That's goofy.
Yeah, they did odd things for the difficulty in that game, like the whole Human Plus system being a way to make you stronger instead of making the game easier, like turning down the difficulty. Always seemed kind of cool, but like if you want to intentionally do it, it's going to take you like an hour to go into that much debt.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that's why they throw 2 9-balls at you.
Dude, your buddy's taking so much damage already from this lightweight sniper. Good Lord, Ghost.
Yep. And then Lua scoops on over and pops the Termi. And focusing on him too, not letting him out of the sight. I'm expecting that shot to come in. Can't leave Chibuddy alive. Oh, got looked at. That's all it takes. Ghost now in the super danger zone. What do we got here? Yep, this is Ghost. Ghost having a safe build though, able to hang out at the perimeter of the fight and get more value off this 1 AP than something a little more risky.
Ooh.
And just pull another. Oh my gosh, how did he sneak by there? How did he sneak by there? Ghost. Incredible awareness, getting over his opponent's head. Lua now the only one alive from jabs and quads. Gonna want to get away, doing extra damage to Buddy on the way out though.
See, Farquaad is currently our leader. Let's
check
this out.
That landed. That landed. The heavy laser shotguns just did an instant stagger on the wheelchair.
I like what Farquaad's doing right now. Farquaad's basically just like hitting the earshot, hitting the MOTs, and then get the heck out. And it's cool.
Not even waiting to see if someone shoots at him. Just getting away, breaking line of sight.
Yeah, this map seems very good for that strategy.
Yeah, and when you're not scanned, if you get out of line of sight, they aren't going to be able to lock you. They won't know where that earshot came from. And that can be anxiety-inducing.
Very much so. And Bowles is going to go down in just a moment here. Once those MLTO4s are online. Ooh, no, Bowles get out.
Oh,
Bowles is down.
Off the spaceship. Wow. Love to see an earshot wall bang. That's very cool. The best thing about earshots, the ragdolls.
Grace is getting bullied underneath the ship. Oh no.
Buddy, terminal armor will pop. I think Ghost is flying around at 1 AP again, probably. Yep. Look at that.
Ghost is good at that.
Ghost the Ghost.
1 AP.
Indeed, a fitting name.
It's spooky. Very spooky boy. I like it. It's fun.
The haunting of Bertram Spaceport.
Spooky gamer.
Terminal Armor will pop on Alpha 3 there as well. Lua and Farquaad on 1 AP with Ghost down. Whoa! Instant stagger.
Ooh! Barely not getting hit by those ear shots. God dang.
Yeah, while the double laser shotgun into earshot would be, I don't know, I'm mental mathing here, like 6k damage.
It'd be a lot, yeah. It's a decent amount. A decent amount of damage, you know. Nebula and Farquaad both on 1 HP here.
Oh, wow.
Nebula goes down.
Probably not the worst time to go down. Ghost is probably going to get singled out a little bit here.
Farquaad's still our leader, and they have 1 AP. There we go.
All right, it looks like all Alpha members might go down here. All right.
I don't know if we can bring this around, dude. This is getting like really scary for Majesty here.
Yep, because Alpha just got a full reset. All players are going to be back with full AP as long as Nebula can survive right now. Gets the stagger.
It's the tankiest member on their team.
Did you see that 180?
I did not know.
Just spun around with the diffusions.
Ooh, the MLTO4s.
All right, terminal armor.
A ton of damage.
Lua still able to output an insane amount of damage. Extra value, extra shots, and somehow not finished off right now. I thought that would be it. Mistimes the misses a little, but your buddy does finally go down. Bull's now finding himself alone with the Javs and Quads team bearing in a coordinated team of deadly players. And he's managing to buy enough time for his team to get back and nuke Lua.
Ooh, the earshot connects on Bulls. Bulls' terminal armor's been popped. Farquaad's just a freaking sniper with that thing. It's ridiculous.
I'm pretty sure Farquaad's free aiming a lot too. Free aiming with missiles is nice because the missile locks will show you where the enemies are, and then you can still free aim.
Really?
Yeah, I'd never free aim without at least one missile on my build, and I sometimes won't fire it just to like keep the reticle.
Huh. Interesting.
Yeah, you can see the reticle through like explosions and particles, but like it can be hard to spot players. Bloody Karma, you must have missed the first stage. We had a round-robin first stage where all the teams played a bunch of games, and the top 2 from each group moved on to our final double elimination bracket.
Incredibly close. 42 points.
42 points. Did that go to Javs and Quads?
It did, yes. Javs and Quads into your winner. I mean, all the players are just really good. Like Ghost, Nebula, and Farquaad. That's a very strong team. And like Cypress is even on the squad as well.
Yeah. Honestly, having
like all their players are awesome.
Yeah, same with this one too. I mean, Disco, Kind, and Blend. We could just say the same thing again.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know how many tournaments Disco has won, but Kind has won a good dang amount, and Blend, I believe, has gotten only firsts and thirds in every tournament they've been in. So and they've been in a lot. So we'll have to see.
Yep, this could very well be Javs and Quad's biggest challenge of the tournament so far. I don't think they play each other either. They were in different groups in the group stage.
They were, yes indeed. Which, by the way, Swiss bracket, massive W for the game. Oh, Disco! Disco the rat getting caught immediately.
It's a fast terminal armor. Gets out though. Can probably get a lot of AP or value off that 1 AP.
Disco is down.
Oh wow! Followed up on. They replied to that email. Farquaad traded back.
Sure.
Blend now.
See how Beta has 109 points, even though they did not get the first kill. Weird.
Have no understanding of how that works between the 108 or 109.
It's so wacky.
Although I've never seen it be anything else, so at least there's that. At least it's not 107, 108, 109, 110. I would lose my mind.
Yeah. Maybe the losing team gets an extra point.
Oh, that could be. I mean, if you saw the first kill get 108, second one gets 109.
That makes sense to me.
Yeah, just to try to prevent ties.
Yeah.
I like the slimmest of margins. Both teams would basically have to trade kills back to back to front to back. Yeah.
Back to back, front to back, side to side, whatever we're talking about.
I really didn't know how to say that after I started the sentence. Blend staggered and takes no punish.
Stop talking then, Derkdonk. Owned.
Soon. Soon I will just get off Discord and play Cyberpunk and make dinner. For now, though,
damage. We've got immediately goes down after the terminal was popped. Oh my gosh.
Yep. Being ready with those missiles. Have them on the way.
Good lord. The winning by a decent amount, I believe. Yeah, 2 kills. Interesting. Ghost did go down, and that was their VIP. Ghost is still the VIP. Ghost is still doing the best out of every player. And Kind's terminal should be popped any second. Oh, there it is.
That's... Oh, the missiles came out too early and got into the cover from the second barrage.
Big damage on Ghost there.
Yep,
Kind should be going down any second now. There it is.
Oh, wow. The leaderboard. I didn't see it split that far.
Oh, wow. Now. Look at that. Yeah.
Oh, boy. Those lasers from half to terminal.
Good lord.
Ghost got popped in the back there. Terminal and followed up with a missile. Well done from Beta.
You know what's interesting? This is the first team we've seen do really, really well that doesn't have a lobster on it.
Yeah. The double laser shotguns honestly do the whole job.
That's very fucking cool.
Yeah, it's just that charge attack and the blast radius on the charge attack. I think it's like 60. It's not quite earshot, but it's big enough. Oh, kicking the charge. That was a very well executed kick from Farquaad. Throwing down a nade into that small space.
We watching Farquaad right now?
Yep, giving Farquaad a quick watch. Had a really good angle on the fights here.
Ooh!
Gets staggered and terminal.
They can do point blank ear shots.
Yep, secures the kill. Sneaking up, trying to get that kick. Aggressive.
No, really good dodging on the missiles by Farquaad here.
It hit on our side, but it missed on Farquaad's. Those are defender's side. Finally goes down.
Ouch.
Let's go back to our VIP Ghost, who is currently top scoring with this laser rifle, LRA, and triple split. And are those Gridwalker? You wanted to see them? There they are.
There we go.
And with the jump, too, you get a big leap and then keep scooting up.
Yeah, I think Gridwalker is very, very strong in 3v3s.
Vertical evasion in general is the best counter to melee. It's the best counter to kicks. It's the best counter to even assault boost if you can get up and over their head.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Disco just immediately to terminal. Farquaad staggered. Let's see what the follow-up looks like. Terminal as well. Now Kine. Blend. Looks like it was Blend. No huge follow-up, but they were just unable to shoot. And, well, we have a 2v2 with Nebula finally going down from 1 AP. What if enemy team got DC mid-match? We'll cross that bridge if we get there, but I'll probably just have the match replayed because it could happen to anyone, and I'm sure everyone would rather... or ref decision, too. Like, if it was, like, in the last 10 seconds, or the last, even, like, minute, depending on the score, you know... Sometimes a match is already over. And that was another incredibly close game that I clicked past the result of. The return of the rat hole. Dude, I have not seen too much use of the rat hole in 3v3. For those that don't know, the rat hole is a very narrow area behind one of the buildings. I believe it's Alpha's spawn. It's like barely an AC wide. It almost looks like some builds might not even fit. And it's a great spot for rats to hide. It's amazing cover just because of how tight the space is. It's tough to get anything in there. However, if you get a grenade in there, I mean, you know, it's gonna hit. Pack your whole team in there and die to an earshot. Good plan. Although it would be funny to all hide in there and see if the other team knows about the rat hole. Because if they don't know about the rat hole, they don't scan in the right spot, they might never know. Alright, let's take a look at the changes on KBD. We've got Disco on the rat. Disco super ratting off to the left there. Larbster in the middle, held down by Kine. And Blend has gotten off the Giga Tank and onto a Bazooka's Dream. That's 2 Morley spread bazookas and 2 Majesties. That is a stagger bot through and through with high stability. See what happens? Avoiding, or I think he actually just took the laser shotguns on the nose there. Could have been a latency thing. Bit of staggered follow-up damage, but they have managed to pop Ghost terminal armor almost immediately. Blend's still alive on low AP too. It's probably not going to get traded back immediately. Oh, someone looked. Someone looked, and I think it was Lua. Yep, it was definitely Lua. Missiles come in, finish the kill just as Ghost goes down. We are 109 to 109 for the first time, I think. Another kill going Beta's way brings it to 230, 109. Farquaad on terminal could quickly go down as well. He does. Ghost gonna have to escape now. Assault boosting away, hopefully with enough energy to get out of there. Nebula respawns at a fortuitous location. Meanwhile, all of Beta team looking incredibly healthy. Who's going next? Blend gets staggered. Here comes the lasers. You see the rifles coming from off screen, and terminal will get popped. But does it blend? Alright, looks like Alpha team's sharing the damage pretty well. Nebula, being the focus for a moment, manages to survive a lot of that explosive damage. And finishes blend with a kick. Kill lead still in Beta's favor, but it seems like Javs and Quads have found their rhythm. Kind's shields pop, no missiles on the way. Might get some extra damage out. That land? I don't think so, and the missiles will finish it. Farquaad, the only one alive, gonna have to run. They could... Oh, he's got friends now. Could get a good team reset here. How did that hit? Farquaad now in the danger zone. Terminal pops. Blend gets staggered. Follow up from the laser cannons in orbit from Lua. I think Farquaad did get hit. What's going on with Farquaad? Yep. Okay. Farquaad did get clipped. So did Blend. Although Beta is up by about 3 kills. Rat is the point leader. You know what? Let's take a look at what the Rat's doing. This might give us a good point of view. These standard missiles have respectable damage output. Pretty good reload rate, solid damage, and their hit rate's good too, so yeah, probably securing quite a few kills here. Finishing off all those terminal armor players with this good vantage point, being able to spot them out and hit them as soon as that shield is going down. It's like Farquaad took the focus there for a moment. They got, finally, the Rat. Gonna give them a chunk of points for taking out the VIP. Oh boy, Kind gets staggered. Huge follow-up, popping terminal almost immediately. Farquaad soon to follow with Ghost at low AP as well. Blend being the next target while the terminal armor depletes on Kind. Let's see if they've got the awareness to finish off Kind quick before this becomes a swung fight. They take both Blend and Kind. Ghost terminal did get popped. It's a 2-kill split with Nebula at almost full AP. Hopefully able to add some extra damage on while Ghost is running away. Looks like that is not the case. Seeing some incredible movement from these players. The individual skill on display from a lot of these people has won them tournaments, has, you know, given them a place of honor in fight clubs. And when we're putting them all together in one match, I'm pretty amazed. Some of the super bursty kills. Nebula with no terminal armor will go down. We may have a set on our hands here. Heinz terminal will get popped. What's the Rat doing? Rat things. I should have known. He's not even going to give us a good perspective because the Rat's not even watching the missiles hit. It's shoot and assault boost. What I thought would be a great angle is turning out to be just the opposite. No fault of their own. They're playing extremely well. No one really has the kit to kill the Rat, and missiles can do it. But it would take all of them firing at once. You're right. It's going to be tough for them to deal with that Rat. So the plan probably is just to nuke the other 2 players as hard as possible. Not quite enough. KBD going to put one on the board. Take a look at those scores there. The Rat on top with just pure damage uptime. Not DPS, not Alpha Strike, just always firing missiles. All right.
You now have my 100% full focus. Oh. I am done with the thing I had to do.
Awesome. Awesome, dude. Perfect timing. We are getting into the most important matches of the tournament.
My roommate comes down and is like, hey, I just fell in the lava in Minecraft and I have work in an hour. Can you save me real quick on the realm? And I was like, fucking, I'm casting a tournament right now. And he's like, but I got work in an hour. It's like, fuck it. So I had to fucking go save the rest in Minecraft. Well, on a server that I don't even fucking play on. It was so dumb. But yeah, I did it. They're alive. They have their stuff.
You're a saint.
Oh my god. That was fucking goofy.
All right. We aren't really seeing major changes. I think that it was just they felt like the map played a bigger role, or maybe even just their own performance, and they want to bring it back with what they've been winning with.
Double Morleys? Did we see double Morleys last time?
Yeah. So that's the kind change. It's significant. This is the blender.
Getting good. Blender, oh my god.
Yep.
We watching Morley Man? Yeah, we're watching Morley Man. Let's do it.
Yeah, okay. I'll get him on the feed, because I think this build's gonna want to get into the thick of it.
You say that, but Blend's the explosion, the pre-aimed earshot, that was so sick. Who did that?
You know it was free aimed, because if they locked on, it'd just go into the building. But when you use your entire brain, when you activate 100% of your neurons, you can curve the grenade around the corner.
That was freaking awesome. The Majestics into the Morleys.
Oh boy!
Ooh,
what?
That was a certified lobster moment if I've ever seen one.
Oh
Good
my
Lord.
gosh! There's that quad AP nerf in effect.
Good God.
Let's see if Nebula remembered to put on their terminal armor. They'd said in chat that they accidentally left pulse armor on last game. There it is. Okay, remembered to swap. Like to see players with their correct kit.
Yes, indeed.
Let's check in on Farquaad, our current VIP, current high score holder. Just firing down point blank earshots, missed.
Nebula just became VIP whenever you said that. Nebula immediately died afterwards. That is so unfortunate. I wonder if they got the point bonus from that.
Jeez, I didn't catch it, but it looks like maybe not, because they're currently down by 10 points.
Yeah, Farquaad just getting obliterated. Good Lord, dude.
Yeah, the amount of damage that both these teams can put out. We just have to be like, oh, this player's being focused and they're dead. This player's being focused and...
Ghost to the current VIP.
Oh boy, Ghost to VIP and being focused. Oh, may have actually escaped the focus for a moment here.
Nope, definitely not. They're bullying Kind at the moment. Terminal armor pops from both players, Ghost and Kind.
See if the missiles can get off. Yep, a missile follows up on Kind.
And Ghost goes out at the same time. We are neck and neck gamers.
Neck and neck, and the VIP has swapped over to Beta, currently the Rat.
Disco on the Rat? That's terrifying, because Disco's one of the best rats in the game.
Yep,
So
call
they
up
can't
pest
keep
control. This one's going to be a tricky one to get.
They can keep that VIP for a very, very long time.
Yeah, that's holding back a lot of points from Alpha Team. Oh, chased after by the Larb, assault boosting. Where'd that AP go? Terminal armor popped on the Rat. A few missiles pursuing could clean that up. Yep, there they are.
Perfect.
All right,
Ghost is now VIP.
It's just trading back and forth between these players who are playing a supporting role. They're securing kills extremely well, staying focused, seeing who their team is shooting at, seeing who's low AP, and getting that shot off.
So they have their eyes set on Kind right now. Ooh, that terminal armor.
Yep. Terminal armor being mandatory in 3v3s in a competitive setting. There's just too much focused firepower.
Very much
wow,
so.
Ghost just got chunked by the Morleys, by the grenades, or by the bazookas, my bad. And terminal armor will go off. Secures Kind, and Blend is about to have term popped as well. Needs to avoid these bazookas.
Ooh, the Morley did not connect. How? And Kind, not Kind. Ghost actually survives to see another day.
Well, you know, sometimes the latency giveth, and sometimes they take it.
Another 20 seconds, I guess. Well, 5 seconds. Good Lord.
Yep, another 5% of the game survived.
There, Ghost is still VIP. Look at that. Ghost doing a very, very good job this game.
Yeah, and look how Javs and Quads are retreating and pulling the other team into them, having them engage at lower energy and waiting for Nebula to respawn. And Nebula just comes from right behind them. A very good respawn location. Kind staggered.
Kind staggered. The reverse front kick, popping the terminal armor.
Ghost gets staggered. Follow-up was good, but not quite enough.
Ghost needs to get around some terrain. Here comes Blend. The kick, popping the terminal armor.
The delay on that terminal armor. If Ghost had gotten hit a little bit harder, he wouldn't have had his terminal armor to survive that engagement with Kind.
Yeah, exactly.
Now Farquaad and Ghost both in the danger zone for AP, and if they die, it is enough to swing the score. They need to survive or kill.
Still our leader.
All right, one will go down. I think it is. It's still
damage.
It is a 1 kill split right now. After they both went down, I think Javs and Quads will secure.
They see the run. They see the run for 5 seconds.
Win.
No, they win. GG.
Yep,
that's
terminal armor.
Yep.
All right.
And that is game. Javs and Quads moves on.
This is semifinals, best of 5.
Oh, never mind then. Best of 5.
Yep. So possibly one more game. This is for KBD to stay in winners.
Who was on Blazer, by the way? I didn't need that at those.
There is a roster channel.
Oh my gosh.
To be able to find.
There we go.
Oh, they changed their freaking team name though. Might be hard to find them.
Oh my god. Who's on? I know
Oh,
like
it's Mad Rump.
Mad Rump? Okay.
Yeah, Mad Rump, Advance.
At Mad Rump. Yeah, I know it's Mad Rump, so I'm at them. Hopefully they can get that match underway.
All right, they've
You
been
found them?
tracked
Okay,
down.
awesome. Good,
Perfect.
good.
That's exactly what I mean when I say the players are helping this move along. Thank you, Chabuddy.
It makes sense.
All right, let's see what's happening here. What? Well, there goes Blend's AP.
Bye.
It's there, then it's not. Blink and you miss it, and a missile
I
follow-up.
think the quad nerf matters a lot more in 3v3s than it does in 1v1s.
Yeah, it didn't really hit any like nuke breakpoints in 1v1, but I think it did in 3v3.
Yeah. Kind of sick, not gonna lie.
All right, now this is the map that KBD did win on.
Nebula is the current VIP. Ooh, the double Sweet 16.
Oh my
Where's that
gosh.
Sweet 16 with it? No, that's Zim. They're running dual Zims.
Wow, nice. I think that's the first we've seen dual Zim the whole tournament. It's been a lot of lasers, a lot of missiles, a lot of nades.
Man, it was so funny. I got a comment on the emergency patch 20 video that was like, man, I can't believe quad shotguns are still broken, and only one person that entire video ran quad shotgun.
Interesting comment.
It's really funny.
And it's probably like right in the middle of the tournament, so it's like, how'd you miss the rest?
You know, it was at the beginning, but like, dude just watched like the first 10 seconds and then commented and left, I guess.
Understandable.
It's really funny.
Peak YouTubing. Bro, flamethrower needs to be nerfed if anything. We haven't seen any flamethrowers this whole time. I saw 6
you never see flamethrower in
flamethrowers.
tournament. Flamethrower is really good in PvE, which is why you might be saying that rogue keychain, but it's not very good in PvP. It's like it is all right.
You weren't here for the 6 flamethrower match.
Okay, but that's 33. Who cares?
Well, we do because we're watching it, and it's actually super relevant because the team that did it was Farquaad, Nebula, and Cypress. Or Ghost.
Cool.
So they were actually the first to lab it, and immediately there were cries of ban this because we can't see.
It's fucking funny. So there is a rule against that, correct?
Nope.
Oh.
I left it open because I think it's funny.
There you go.
Yeah, maybe it could be a little more transparent with the flames. I agree, Dismal Faith. Your first message is a good one. Welcome in.
What's up, Dismal? I know that guy.
Oh, nice. A striker carryover.
A striker carryover.
I love the striker chatters. They've always got some good insights.
Dude, my chat's awesome. I'm a huge fan of it. I can't wait to get back to streaming tomorrow.
Well,
I'm
you
hyped
know,
as fuck.
the like-minded people will usually watch, you know, so you kind of just get people like you. W.
Yeah, it's fun. Earshots. Nope. I should release a mod that replaces every weapon sound in the game with my own voice.
Oh yeah, I'd like try to voice like. Pew, pew.
It'd be awesome. I think. Imagine a tournament, but it's all my voice.
That would be really fun to record.
It would be awesome.
Hoop of God. Thanks for the follow.
God. Javs and Quad is just a very demanding lead at the moment. Like they just have that 1 kill advantage and just gonna keep it the entire time, it seems.
Yep. Like Nebula goes down, Ghost Terminal gets popped.
Terminal already.
Yep, they're bringing Blend down with them. It's going to be a short
Yep.
health lead. And it's that time of the day where my monitor turns black, and I'm back.
What the heck?
Yeah, it's, when I have a lot of stuff running and OBS, sometimes my monitor
Dude.
just turns
Blend
black.
is living for so long.
Yeah, that's way too much value. That has to be stopped. Look at that.
Yeah, they-
Free terminal armor
Yeah,
from 100
they
to
might,
0.
they might actually lose the game based on that alone. Not gonna lie.
Blend just made a huge play there. The VIP is on Disco, currently hiding, using line of sight cover.
Yeah, they need to kill Disco as soon as possible. Is Disco...
Oh god, Nebula's already low again.
Nebula's down even.
Wow, okay.
Disco's running.
30 seconds on the clock, 2-kill game. Kind's terminal
They
just
have
popped.
to kill Pine and Disco. They
Yep.
have to.
Someone has to chase down Disco. Someone needs to split off. Like, they'll win the duel if they can close with him.
Ooh,
Yep.
this terminal armor.
18 seconds and terminal
Farquaad
is
needs
popped
to
on
live.
KDB.
Farquaad needs to live, and Disco needs to die. They're in the
Yep.
rat nest right now. Ooh,
Okay.
there it is.
Caught out in the
If
rat
Farquaad can live
nest.
for 10 seconds. If Farquaad can live for 10 seconds.
Okay, Ghost definitely lives, but will Farquaad? Where is Farquaad? Here we are. Oh!
Yo, he's big ass chilling, dude.
Big chillin'! Big chillin' to win the semifinals.
No way, dude. Farquaad big chilling for the win.
Bottom score,
That
but
was
top in our
awesome.
hearts.
Oh my god. Farquaad big chilling. That was awesome. Just the fact that we swapped over to it for at the very, very end too was awesome, dude.
Oh my
And Javs the
god.
Quads takes it. They're in grand finals, correct?
That's the way it works. At 1K special, some of those are going to be for channel points. So if you want to earn a bunch to mess with me, now's your time. You can make some big ups. Looks like pretty
you go.
even betting on Majesty and KBD. Small split. Majesty now the favorite. We got a Larbster, we've got Pork Chop, and we've got Bowls on the Explosive Missile Medium. On the other side, the Missile Rat Disco. Kine on the Distorted Larbster. I don't even know, the Lasta. And the Kine Tank. The one of a kind. Let's see how this shapes up. Both teams going immediately into the action. Damage focused on Valkyrie. AP deleted. No terminal armor yet. Gets a few extra seconds before that gets popped, while Kine gets damage traded back. Looks like their terminal armor is coming up right now. A little bit of damage and stagger on Chabuddy and Bulls. Chabuddy gets staggered. The follow-up was not there.
Look at your butt. Look at Alpha Team's health right now. Look at Majesty.
Yeah.
They're getting just obliterated right now. Good lord.
Yeah, bit of a health deficit there. It's going to be a lot to climb back from.
Oh, ads are coming up soon, by the way. Not during this match, but after this one, they will.
Yep.
So keep that in mind.
It's showing 20 minutes for pre-roll off.
Okay.
Is that accurate? Probably not. I think it's about 3 minutes off.
Yes, it's about 5 minutes off, actually. That's how it works.
Okay, sick. Bulls gets traded down there. Score is a 1-kill split. We are now on the VIP Disco, the Missile Rat.
Disco's the VIP, Missile Rat, yep.
Only
There he
reason
is.
I don't stay on the VIP is because they often assault boost away, and that means they're not looking at the fight, so I don't want to watch it.
I mean, there you go. I mean, it makes sense.
I want to watch
Blend's
the
actually
rat
VIP
from a
now.
different angle.
Blend's VP, charge him to LRA. If they can
Charging
get a
one,
stagger
leaving
point
the
quickly.
other for rate of fire. I kind of like that. You don't necessarily need both to nuke someone.
Think what I'll do. Oh no, I said that loud. Never mind.
Just hanging out, just chatting.
No,
Time
I'm just
goes
thinking to
down.
myself.
Blend in danger. Terminal armor pops. What's going on
Yep.
with Bulls? Just sneaking around. Not even
Ooh, pork chop,
venturing
take
into
him
the
out.
opening, but yep, pork
Chibuddy's
chop.
pork chop. Chibuddy's very dangerous pork chop build.
Yeah, pork chop don't play. I have to imagine if Chibuddy ever has to give an alias to law enforcement.
Pork chop?
Yep, they call me pork chop.
No, I don't think so. I think you are wrong.
Oh boy, alright, Chibuddy does get finished off. Managed to survive
KBD.
a little while.
KBD doing a very good job of just like keeping their commanding lead and making sure they can't regroup. Because like look at Valkyrie right now. Valkyrie said, yep, Valkyrie's dead. Good night.
Yep. Now Bulls has to make sure not to engage, run, hide, and their spawns are on opposite sides of the map. Look at that. So Bulls is in the beta spawn. Meanwhile, his teammates spawned in the alpha side.
Yep. Disco's taking a lot of damage. Ooh, Disco might go down soon.
Let's see what's going on in the lower area. We've got the tank rolling around corners, trying to pop those lasers. Catches.
Disco has actually ejected both of their shoulder weapons to go even faster.
Oh my god.
Very smart play by Disco. That's
These
a
aren't
true
hitting.
right there.
Time for speed. Looks like this urban battle is working out pretty well for beta team. He's coming around a corner and blasting them with 6k raw damage.
Dude, Disco's just starting to kick them. What the heck is Disco doing? Look at Disco. What is Disco doing? Well, Disco's dead now,
oh, look
like,
at that. They're all respawning. Perfect. That's what you want.
That's what it was. They wanted to die. That makes sense.
That's really great communication. They're in the lead. They've got two
Dude,
players on the other team
play.
low, and now they're coming back full AP, ready to expand their lead even further.
Yeah, and they can just focus on Valkyrie, then focus on Bulls, and then focus on Shabuddy. Get all the terminal armors down.
Turn into a 3v2
so
and 3v1 extremely quick. And there, you called it. It happens immediately onto Majesty. And then Bulls as the terminal armor's active. That's great damage uptime. Immediately finished off Valkyrie.
The lane going down, though. And Kind's not too far behind.
All right, Alpha managing to trade back kills.
It was a really smart play, but is it going to be enough? 30 seconds on the clock.
Still have to brawl it out. It's only a 1 kill split.
Look at Shabuddy's AP.
Yeah, Chabuddy is probably going to be the favored target this next fight.
I didn't realize they were winning.
Yeah, Beta's winning. And Beta could expand the lead if they take out Chabuddy here. There's 7 seconds on the clock. Alpha's in the lead. Chabuddy needs to survive. 1. Chabuddy lived.
Dang.
Chabuddy lived. I'm sure if we tabbed over to him, he was probably hiding comfy behind a building.
Pulling a far quad.
Yep, pulling a far quad, which means Majesty is going to take round 1. Because they only go like 50 meters away from each other. Splits are insanely good from odd angles. Alright, game 2. Let's see how Chabuddy approaches the opening of this match, immediately getting up in the air towards that tower, maybe trying to get a plasma shot when the team all groups up. Wants to be aiming downward. They have 60 blast radius on their charge shot. Oh, Chabuddy gets staggered. AP not quite fully nuked. Gonna stall that terminal armor a little longer. Meanwhile, on the other side, Blend immediately down to 1 AP. And keep in mind, that is their heaviest player that just lost all of their AP in an instant. Chabuddy and Blend are traded.
Kind on 1 AP. And Kind's the VIP
finished.
right now.
Yeah, and finished for VIP points. Wow, that VIP probably got assigned right before they went down. Very unfortunate.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see, Chabuddy actually getting stagger bar to go down. There it goes. Gonna get a refresh. Snuck up upon by Beta 2, but the Fasans immediately putting high stagger and high damage. Kind's gonna likely end up finished off here for that. From full AP, 1. But he does get finished off. Bulls has terminal armor pop too. I think, nope, Kind has been taken out. Same with Blend. It is now a 2v1, but Valkyrie and Bulls have 1 AP apiece. I don't know if they're going to finish off the rat.
Yeah, no, they've been finished off right then. Yeah, they're all respawning. Chabuddy needs to be playing very much so on the defensive right now.
Yeah, they got to be telling him, wait, we are respawning. I think the timing's going to work out really well for them as long as nothing terrible happens here. What hit him?
Missiles.
Okay. Dang.
I thought a plane was flying over my house with how loud these Fasans are.
Yeah, I'm surprised that wasn't in the minor patch. I would really appreciate if that got adjusted.
They're so loud, dude.
Yeah, you can hear them anywhere. They break
But
multiple
doing
noise
ton of damage to Blend
ordinances.
here.
Yep, Blend terminal pops. Is there follow-up? Not yet. It's taking a while. Meanwhile, Majesty will go down, or Valkyrie will go down for Majesty. Blend finally gets touched.
Majesty. It's
Yeah,
so weird.
and then I called their team Valkyrie. I can't win. And it's all a skill issue. Your buddy looking to get more value from his single sliver of health.
Ooh, the value's gone. And Chibuddy goes down.
All right, now risking a 2v3 situation if Alpha Team can't get away. And with a team like Beta, that could be very, very fast. Oh boy, yep, Bull's staggered. Where's the follow-up? It's not there. It's just missiles. Oh my goodness, those missiles. What?
What are you looking at?
I was watching Bulls, and Bulls just went from 0 stagger to almost full stagger from what appeared to be just missiles. Might have been other animations not
Really?
playing, but yeah, whatever Disco is doing is pretty crazy. Okay, it's see, these
Yeah, it's
missiles.
duos plus double MLTs.
Yeah, so those duos will reload slower than the smaller ones, but the amount of stagger they put out in a single launch has value, and we're seeing that value.
You don't really care too much about reload speed as a rat, because what you do is you shoot, then you run away, and like if you have to run away for like a half a second longer or something like that big of a deal.
True. That time you're spending just turning and then assault boosting and then stopping and turning. Might as well just wait for these to reload.
Exactly.
This is losers finals. Yes, it is. Next
This
up,
is
it's grand.
This could be the second to last game, the second to last round.
Yep, we are in a best of 5 between two of the scariest teams that I never want to face on my own in a random lobby. Like, can you imagine just clicking to join and you see Alpha, 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 Disco, Kine, Blend.
Yeah, no, I'm good.
But what if they're on presets?
Ooh, ouch.
Yeah, KBD, Disco being barraged there. Both other players on high AP for a moment until Kine gets blended. Speaking of blended, Blend gets staggered with little follow-up while Valkyrie is nuked. Kine's terminal goes down, quickly followed up on. And Blend is the next target. That one is followed up on, taking all their AP down to terminal. Valkyrie still untouched. They're up by 2 kills, 7 seconds, 3 kills. That's going to be another win for Majesty.
Yes, it is. That's 2-0. Now, what does KBD need to do to like kind of combat this? Do you think they should just completely change their play style? Do you think they just need to play like I don't know? It's just.
So I have an idea. If it were me, I would probably try to avoid using that. It's to 3 wins, Chibuddy. Best of 5. Best of 5. Need 3 wins to advance. Anyway, back to what I would do. I think the heavy tank is currently the thing that's getting obliterated the most. It's slow. It does tons of damage, sure, but if all of your 15,000, 16,000 AP is disappearing in under a second, is it really providing a ton of value?
That's a good point.
Plus, like, you can get stuck in kick chains. There's just a whole bunch of reasons why it's tricky to be heavy in this. Especially that heavy, like the upper extreme with the triple lasers. We'll just need a map choice from KBD unless they want to stay on Xylem.
I like Grid 86. I think it's a good map.
Yeah, we tested it in 3v3 though, and it just becomes a mess.
Yeah, I can imagine. That'd be nice, Buns. I would like it.
Yeah,
Give it to us,
I
please.
100% agree, Bonds, especially for like screenshot capture, like for content creation. It would be so nice to be able to load into like even the training room if there were different like backgrounds for the training room, different lighting modes.
It'd be nice. I mean, I mostly just do my own backgrounds and have like an AC and a green screen.
That's probably the best way to do it.
Yep.
Holy crap,
Yeah,
Blend.
you mentioned
Blend,
Blend's,
what
like,
happened?
big hitbox, just like getting them obliterated. I think that is the problem here.
Yeah, pay attention to that throughout the match. It happens almost every time they look at Blend.
Yeah, I'll be watching Blend the whole match, I think.
Alright, I'm gonna follow the leader so we can get a little bit of a feed on what's going on over the map. Chabuddy peeking around corners, going for a cheeky bonk on anyone who might be unawares. His target goes down. And the VIP as well, the ground rat, the ground hog.
The groundhog?
Yeah, it's pork chop and a hog, and then it's on the ground. So like, it's a big extrapolation, but I think I like it.
Sure.
That's what this playstyle will be known as henceforth. You heard it here
God,
first.
Valkyrie just got obliterated by Blend. Good lord.
Yeah, well, you know, it can get obliterated, but it can also do that back solo. The thing is, it's also easy to keep track of. Easy to find with a missile once you get the terminal armor popped, right? Like that.
Very much so, yeah. But your terminal armor is kind of useless here. Well, it's not useless, but like the 1 AP you get after terminal armor is just you're just
yeah,
dead.
in a brawl it's
night.
useless. And what else is the tank gonna do? The tank isn't gonna assault boost into the air to try to break line of sight or something. It's probably stuck where it is.
Yeah, you'd have no ability to.
But I still think it's the best expansion you can take. It's just not going to get as much value as it might on a rat, for example. Rat can get probably the most value out of it.
Yeah, a rat or a sniper.
Look at that move tech from Kine! And then turns around and staggers immediately with the Fasan. That was beautiful. Waited till their opponent looked low on energy and then just let it rip.
Ooh, Blend's taking down Chabuddy here, though.
Oh, okay, okay.
Ooh, that Fasan, though, doing massive damage.
Kine's terminal got popped and dropped. Blend now in the brawl. Let's see if the big old tank, yep, can do it. Now the thing is, all this damage. Oh, did we really? Hilarious.
Oh yeah, I did warn you earlier.
Like way earlier, like a half hour earlier.
No, not a half hour earlier. 10 minutes ago.
Oh yeah, 10 minutes ago.
Goober. It's fine. It happens.
Honestly, sub.
Damn.
Or get turbo. Like, there's nothing I can do besides split my attention even more and decrease the quality of the casting and how fast matches get lined up. Like, I try, but I'm not going to be perfect.
It's fine, dude. Just don't worry about it. It happens.
See, that's the thing, Flywhip. It's just you. You and me and Striker and these 6 players doing absurd amounts of damage to each other in very short periods of time. Bulls, terminaled, 1 AP. Followed up on. That is a 3-point split.
I wish I had more to talk about. Honestly, I'm just kind of transfixed by, by the match. Like, it's so close. Look at three points apart right there. Good lord.
Yeah, this is gonna come down to the wire. Buddy on the 1 AP grind. 1 AP Sigma grind set. Kine. Oh, he found Kine. Or Blend. Found Blend. Taking off all of that tank's AP while only having 1.
Are tanks bad at 3v3? Is that what we're seeing here?
They definitely can be. I've tried playing heavy tanks a bit recently, and unless I bring like a shield or something to guarantee that I can prevent some damage, it's just respawn time, usually.
They have to find Disco. They have to find Disco now.
Yep, Disco is lurking somewhere. Let's see if we can find him. There we are. Oh, wow. Just in Guam. Central America, hiding. Incredible. Actually, moving out of that area. I think someone did suss him out. It's Bowls. It's a 2-kill split.
Yep. That's it. And KBD
Well
actually takes the game. Hell yeah.
2-1 now.
Yeah, good job. Yes, we're basically. I want to test out that metagame, see how it's going, and then I'll go from there. That's why I did No Bands tournament, just to see where the metagame was at.
Yeah, sometimes you just need sample size, and we certainly got it. And Ghost Guy, you're not the only one. However, the other RJ seems to have switched off that build, or may have been eliminated. We had a very aggressive RJ rat with the Kasuar legs that was just diving in and awesome. Kicking. It was so impressive. It was like a rat from New York.
It was an angry rat.
All right, let's see here. KBD and Majesty looking to be the targets of each respective team. Wow, do you see all the stagger bars of Beta just spike there?
Yeah. Dude, this stuff is crazy.
Yeah, I really just got to be watching my whole screen right now, because right now Majesty's Valkyrie just got spiked into their terminal armor. Blend as well. Chabuddy at high stagger. Chabuddy now terminal. Valkyrie got taken down when theirs went away, but Blend is getting extra value. Finally followed up on. Chabuddy as well. This has been a brawl, dude. Trading bet kills back and forth. Oh, that was you, Gwen? Great job.
Hell yeah.
I liked the build, but even more than that, I liked how you played it. Let's see what's going on with Disco. I should have known. Having a relaxing time at the perimeter of the fight, just sending in tons and tons of stagger, reliable damage. This might be a good camera angle for us for a bit. We can still tell when the plasmas are being charged. That's useful. It's like Kine got spiked in the terminal, as well as Bulls. Chabuddy didn't get nuked completely, but Valkyrie's low as well. Kine, the first one to go down in this brawl.
Blend is getting bullied. Their stagger is being extended for so long. The thing is, with the bigness of a tank, like with the big hitbox, whenever you get staggered once, your stagger just gonna last the entire time.
Yep.
There's just one opponent on you.
Yep. They can hit you with a shotgun, linear rifle, bazooka, nade, melee, kick. All of those will extend the stagger. And that big hitbox isn't going anywhere quick. Let's see. It looks like Alpha regrouping. Very wise, very wise. They're only down by 1 kill. Now that they've stalled the momentum, they've got another chance.
Thing is, the rat on their side, this guy was the only one with half a... Oh, Grind's health bar, dude!
Where'd it go? Where'd it go?
What even happened? Was that Pork Chop?
It had to be Pork Chop involved somehow. Pork Chop and Bulls are nuking. Yep, I see heavy plasma shots landing down there. Kine going down, Blend going down. KBD goes, or Disco, gonna have to run away now as all of Majesty pursue.
Ooh.
Over and down, up and around, using that tower to make a lot of space.
It was definitely Chabuddy because Chabuddy's currently VIP. So it's definitely them.
That was Fasan into redshift charges. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that's a lot of potential
crazy,
damage.
dude.
I love it so much. Like, watching that damage tick up from the explosion over time.
Blend's tank just went from, like, almost full AP to nothing.
Yeah. I would love to know how much AP that thing has, because it's got to be close to 16,000 with that TNK core and the heaviest arms. Dang. Chabuddy's seeming very comfy in these buildings. I've seen tank players have a hard time here because there's a lot of sharp turns and you have to drift around them. But Chabuddy seems comfortable playing in and around these buildings.
Very much so.
Lots of time on the Pork Chop.
Well, this is their signature build. They've been running this since, I'm pretty sure about a week or two after the game came out. I think they're actually running a wheelchair in, I remember they were running a wheelchair in the week 1 tournament even.
Yeah, totally. Oh my god, dude. Scoreboard. Chat, scoreboard. Look at that.
970, 972, oh my god.
2-point split. Meanwhile...
they have to kill Disco. Like ASAP, they have to kill Disco.
I can't look at Disco right now. We'll check back on Disco every now and then. The rat doing rat things. This could be another rat finish. All of Beta Team seems to be hiding. Look at this. Look at this. Disco managed to catch their attention. Could escape here. Still has terminal armor. Very fast. Meanwhile, his teammates are quite simply vibing. If that kill goes... Yep, they're just vibing. They're in the very corner of the map. Disco is just playing solo rat, pulling them around, while these two do nothing.
Disco is the rat pope.
That's terminal with 18 seconds, and if he goes down...
They have to...
They have to.
This strategy is going to bite them in the butt.
Or it won't. Who knows?
10 seconds. Can the Rap do it?
Oh! Those missiles! Ain't
6,
no way!
5, 4, no,
3,
no.
2.
Strategy bites in the black.
Tragedy strikes. The rat goes down.
Oh my god!
No! Oh
They
my
bet it all on
goodness.
that one thing. They bet it all on that one thing.
Pay me.
They were so close. Dude, that was incredibly hype. People were like, oh, rats
wow.
are lame. I hate rats. Bro, are you kidding me? That was so cool.
All right, Majesty. 3-1. Well done. All right. This prediction will be shorter than the first match, so get your bets in. Your last chance to win some extra dirt coin before the 1K special challenge run.
I forgot it was called Dirt Coin.
I'm glad that my name had like a good combination with the word coin, or it was going to be Jover. I'm not incredibly creative at all.
My gosh, I did Peng points for mine because Peng.
Oh, that's
Penguin
so
is my,
good.
my mascot.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
and you can
it's
have the
pretty
little
good.
guy on it. Oh.
Yeah, exactly.
160p viewer, hope your viewing experience is great. Thank you for the follow. Our players are being a little bit
160p
timid.
Viewer. That's awesome. It's mostly just a poke war at the moment. I mean, it makes sense.
Yep, volleying missiles back and forth. Watch for Lua to send
Man,
one long range shot.
I'll tell you what, though, I do hear those facades charging up. Tell you that much.
Yeah, can't miss it. Can't miss it.
If you're wondering what that is, it's not an audio issue with the stream. It's an issue with the video game.
Yep, the plasma cannons, specifically the Fasan back plasma cannon, when charging, can be heard anywhere, all the time, at this volume.
Reaction tournament was filled with Zuka wheelchairs, huh? Interesting.
Yeah, because some of the bazookas didn't cost too much to equip. They would like equip like bad, like other parts to make it fit and stuff. But
I see.
you just bring those bazookas and you fight in your optimal range, and yeah.
Yeah.
Global Fasan noise is a feature. It's a warning.
Yeah. Watch out! I got facades.
This is the longest we've gone without a kill. That's a minute and a half.
Yeah, this is weird, actually. Like, I don't really understand it, because like we've seen a lot of aggressive play for the most part, but now we're seeing some like weird poke. Oh, speaking of, there you go. Bulls is taking a major damage.
Yep, and Lewis still got those cannons ready too. That's another 8K ready to dump on someone. Oh, gets snuck up on. Barkwad also gets nuked down to terminal armor. Bulls, Chabuddy. Wow. Well, that escalated quickly. We've got Majesty's Bulls down. We've got Barkwad down. Chabuddy down now. Nebula low AP, and so is Valkyrie. I said I would watch more Valkyrie. I'm going to do it. It's a Larbster. With a twist. This one comes with a laser shotgun.
Farquaad is currently our VIP. Let's go check them out.
All right. Hanging out over the fight. Keeping high altitude. Definitely pulling VIP partially from uptime.
Ooh.
Dang. That was a well-timed shot right into the top side of Chabuddy.
Right on your buddy's poor little dome.
A bonk, indeed. Farquaad gets staggered, but there isn't enough punishment to get him even that much below half AP. His terminal arm's still
Quads with a really demanding lead right now.
Doing a great job of spacing and kiting. Their team is spread out. Look at this. They're all over 100 meters apart, 200 meters. Anytime the enemy wants to switch targets, they have to chase. They have to assault boost. They have to do something to move.
Which body's down, and there's the earshots. The earshots didn't connect for some reason.
Oh, the damage went on to Valkyrie. Valkyrie was also
really?
staggered and ate everything. The terminal armor saved him, though. Finally followed up on. Meanwhile, Nebula's terminal goes off, and Ghost is close. Actually, all three members of Alpha very low as Nebula goes down.
Yeah, but look at the point difference. They're about three kills behind.
Oh, yeah.
And Schmitty's down, too.
3 kills with a minute left. Farquaad goes down. Nebula goes down. They're going to be fresh on AP with...
Majesty has to pull off some sort of miracle here.
Yep, 3 killed split with healthy players and a minute of playtime. Terminal armor on the field for all 3 players of Alpha. Ghost at risk of getting caught out. Never mind. actually just playing extremely well, putting out a ton of damage onto Beta Team with his slim pickings for remaining health. Does go down. Is a 1 to 2 kill split, depending on what happens. Valkyrie's terminal is going to pop. They followed up on Nebula immediately. Farquaad playing a rat that's medium weight with grenades. Because Farquaad can rat anything. Farquaad could probably rat with a Bone Mesa tank.
I mean, you're right.
Yep. Farquaad, that is my official challenge to you. I will remind you after, because I'm sure you have me muted right now. I want to see it.
Holy shit.
I want to see you try. The timer's
That's
ticking,
so good.
and it's a 3-kill split, 4-kill split. Strong.
So fucking good.
First match from Javs and Quads. Looking at the scores, Ghost just consistently firing those lasers and missiles, finishing kills. That
Started larbing everywhere.
just came in and larbed all over the place. When you go to the Red Lobster and try to free them, these three just busted out. And they're all out of cheddar cheese biscuits. Well, well, well. Why, when it's a Larbster, is it always you three? Yeah, get
I mean, we'd have to have kind and blend here too, if that was the case.
Excellent. Wow, look at the damage output. Lua's getting low, although it's traded back onto Chibuddy. That's pretty even in terms of damage from both teams.
Oh, just wait till they get their hands on Ghost, a lightweight.
Yeah, Ghost is playing a very dangerous game. Cannot be nearly as aggressive as before. If two of these players look at him, it's going to be a terminal pop.
There he has been, and there goes Ghost. Ghost is going Ghost. Get it? Haha, it's funny.
Oh, right, because his name's Ghost. Man.
Yep. It's a good joke, right?
He's going Ghost like Ghost from Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2.
That'd be $5, Dirk.
Alright, I'll send it through the usual channels. We've got Chibuddy staggered as Majesty's Valkyrie goes down. I'm just going to say their name after the team name to cover up my mistakes. Bulls followed up on, but not quite finished. There's the terminal as Farquaad's rolling around on 1 AP. Farquaad is also our score leader. Let's investigate. Just being left to his devices, getting extra earshots off. Every single extra earshot is 4,000 damage that should not have happened.
Yeah.
Finally followed up on.
That's the thing about terminal armor on lightweights in this kind of environment is that you really need to finish them off whenever you can. I feel like a VPM would actually not be too bad here.
Oh, it's
like,
nice.
Imagine like your teammate calls out like, yeah, this person's terminal armor has been popped, and you just like pop a VPM and then you just like, you know, ignore them and they just die because VPM is VPM. You know what I mean?
Oh, totally. One of my top scoring builds is a VPM laser pistol build.
There you go.
Or a similar one with LRAs, because you see the terminal armor pop, you wait like a breath, and then you fire a vertical plasma, and you're basically guaranteed to kill that player unless they saw you do it.
Oh yeah.
Looking at her score here, Javs and Quads, 400 up. I'm glad, because my stock is stinky, and I would rather not. All right, Lewis terminal popped. I think Farquaad's did a while ago, and he's, again, getting incredible value. Like, look at this. In his element, comfortable, vibing.
Farquaad is an amazing player. Yeah, I absolutely love watching them play. And the fact that they're on 1 AP for so long in these fights is just ridiculous. I don't know why Majesty isn't targeting them even more. Like, they're already the VIP.
Yeah, he's not even the rattiest rat build. It's catchable. When your team believes in each other, the power of friendship.
Let's go.
The power of friendship
Derkdonk,
versus the meta.
Derkdonk, do you think we could do something with only the power of friendship?
Yeah.
Let's go.
That's all I got. I think we could do it. Let's see. Nebula just got respawned. Same with Valkyrie.
We could kill God at the end of a JRPG. Is that what we could do?
Oh, 100%, dude. Just two of us, dude. We don't need a full 3-person party. challenge
Okay.
run. Okay, let's see here. Let's see here. 999 to 828. A lot of players are healthy right now, but that's quickly changing as Shabuddy gets nuked from orbit into terminal armor. Farquaad, the next on Alpha Team to get focused. Same story. Shabuddy followed up on quickly. Let's see if it's...
Yeah, they are actually focusing the VIP now, which is fantastic to see. I mean, that is why, like, you get so many more points for killing the VIP than you do a normal player. Like, it goes from 109 to 149, I believe is what we decided on.
Uh-huh. Something like that.
That is so much better. It's like, those points can really add up, and Farquaad's just been kind of unchecked this entire game.
I think Lua just hit 2 people at once with those charged laser shotguns on the back. That was wild.
Oh, God.
Huge damage. Instant stagger. Killed the other. But tying that back to another idea, connecting 2 dots, focusing the best player on the enemy team, while it sounds scummy, making them not able to play the game, is incredibly effective. And what does that exclamation mark tell you? Top score. Who to focus.
Because Farquaad is just getting all of these earshots off for free because no one's challenging them.
Yeah, it's the game almost like goading players who aren't in a Discord channel together to focus the same target, to do the right thing.
God, and Jav and Quad is going to take it again. Wait, maybe if they can get one more... No, actually, no, they need 2 more kills. Yep, I think this is over. Yep.
All right. It's 2-1.
God dang. This will be the last game of the entire tournament, guys.
This very well could be it. Can Majesty pull back a reverse sweep from loser's bracket? Or is it going to be Javs and Quads to the finish line? Well, the unchanged, unstoppable so far, Javs and Quads went on a tear all the way through winner's bracket, finding themselves in the finals of the whole thing against a terrifying team of tournament winners, top placers, top 5 competitors. Just impressive stuff. Who's gonna be first on the chopping block?
Can't believe you started without me. That's messed up, homie.
It had to happen. The fighters wanted to fight.
Because I'm very tired, so it's okay.
Yeah, let's get you a little nap and some more milk after
Yes, very much so. But anyway,
this. Lua just got nuked in that first exchange.
Yeah, very much so. So what are the new builds?
We've got Shabuddy on the classic pork chop.
Hell yeah.
We've got Valkyrie on a double Zim Persil heavy with LCS on the back.
And Bose is back. Bose is right back on the Lobster.
Yep, riding the lightning.
Dual Zims LCD is an interesting idea. Basically quad shotgun, but shoulder shotguns.
Yeah, see, that build should be played like an assassin. That's one that's not focusing who the team is focusing. That's one that's solo killing.
Yeah, very much so.
I mean, you can help focus for your team, you know, to use the Zims especially. But those shotguns on the back do so much damage that if 2 players use them on the same person, they're wasting damage.
Dude, we're gonna see a 3-0 in grand finals. We could, very much so. If Bowles dies soon,
Oh boy.
Valkyrie's actually getting chipped down pretty well too.
Yep. Nebula got terminal pop. Beta
Valkyrie
jumping to the
pulse
lead.
armor instead of terminal, huh?
All
Interesting.
right. If that was intentional, or if they swapped to a preset and had set terminal on it.
Oh no, that might be the case.
We've seen that happen a few times this tournament. People don't have a special 3v3 variant saved of a build. They're just used to loading that one and getting into the fight. But 3v3 demands something different. Shabuddy survives that stagger, still keeping a quarter AP for an extra while. Terminal still didn't pop. There it is. But not before he gets the full stagger bar on Lua and drops off 75% AP. The score split is under 100.
Farquaad's still our point leader.
Yep. Shabuddy finished off by a missile. I think Farquaad just did as well. Yep. So we'll take a look at what Lua's doing. Probably trying to finish off, ride the lightning, holes. There's the missiles. Kill secured. And the LCS at point blank. Can't miss that close. Insert Rusty soundbite.
I won't miss.
Thank you.
Valkyrie goes down.
Sentient soundboard.
It looks like we might see a 3-0 in grand finals, dude. That's kind of crazy.
A 2-0 lead with a 2-kill lead with 2 minutes left, and they're playing consistently. It's not like they just spiked up into this.
Chipotti's health, dude. Has Javs and Quad hadn't lost didn't lose at all in the qualifiers in the Swiss, and then also like, right? God damn, I don't think they've lost a single set.
Nope. They've had a few like games taken off of them, but not a set.
Good lord, dude.
Incredibly consistent play. I think they practiced a lot. They've been practicing basically since I announced the tournament 3 weeks ago. So 3 weeks of training on and off stream.
Damn. I mean, we can't count Majesty out right now, though.
Absolutely not. I mean, no such thing. Look at that split. They've only got 2 kills to go, and they're playing like they're going for it. Ghost needs to get finished off here. Farquad and Nebula are healthy.
Farquad.
Yeah, honestly,
Farquad
just keep focusing Farquad. I would not be against that if I were on their team.
Yeah, I just would pretend that like everyone else just didn't exist for a bit. Like Farquad needs to die. If they kill Farquad, they have the lead.
Yep, it's at that point. See if they can catch him out. I feel like they gave him too much space there. His team is coming back. Staggered, followed up.
Yep, there it is.
Terminal.
If I was Farquad, I'd be just, I don't know. Do you want to die here? Or do you want to rat? Like, what do you want to do?
If they're chasing you, rat.
They're
Waste
leaving
their
Farquad
time.
alone.
Yep.
No.
Extra earshots. Extra earshots for everybody.
Way more MLTs, way more extra earshots. Farquad's taking so much more damage because they're just at 1 AP.
If he were a back weapon, he'd be the delivery boy because those packages are arriving on time for his team to follow up.
There you go. Now they finally get taken down after shooting like what, 7 more earshot shots?
Yep, 7 more earshot shots, 14,000 more explosive damage on 1 AP.
Ghost needs to run. Ghost needs to run right now.
Oh.
Wait, no, it doesn't matter. Chibody died.
Oh wow.
That was close.
That
was incredible. If they had killed Farquad earlier, I think they would have won that.
Incredibly close.
But that's GG. Javs and Quads wins 3-0 in grands.
Oh wow. All right. So as was foretold, the prizes for this tournament are clout, less clout, and slightly less clout. So I would like to congratulate Javs and Quads, Ghost, Lua, Farquad, Buddy, and of course, we had Cypress playing with them early, cheering them on the whole time. Majesty, all of you, Valkyrie, Chibuddy, Bulls, you are insane.
Bro, come on. Farquad.
Yeah.
There you go. I didn't have
Farquad's trying to stream, dude.
Follow quick.
Help him out. Just breaking into things.
Farquad
It's hard
right
at
now?
first.
They are. You want to hit him with the raid?
I think that's where we're heading. We're going to do a
Hell
quick
yeah.
chat with everyone. A little informal. Striker, I know if you're tired, if you have to go.
I'll stick around for a bit, but then I'm passing the heck out.
Sure. just let me know when that time comes.
Yeah.
What a
I
tournament.
will. Yeah, that was really fun, dude.
What a tournament. And Big Wahey, I just saw you come through with the follow. Thank you. Thank you very much. Everyone who followed today came through and watched the tournament, stuck around for a bit longer than expected, honestly. But I don't think I was bored for a single second. That was active as hell.
3v3s take a lot longer. 3v3s take a lot longer than 1v1s, very much so.
Yeah, with that 5-minute timer going. I think the 5-minute timer is necessary, though, because it gives time for things to swing. Hey, who's this? Who are you?
Rando.
Who are you? No, we're interviewing them right now. Look at this. I love it.
Interviewing them.
All right. I guess we leave.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go raid up. Let's go raid Farquad.
Let's go raid Farquad. Indeed. Well, I've been Derkdonk. This has been Striker hosting with me.
Whoa.
Say goodbye, Striker.
Goodbye.